Tanny is still not readied up.
That is terrible. Tanya?
Can you hear me? All right.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, sometimes my microphone goes a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, I'm totally fine with streaming.
Cool. You should have a button floating about on your screen, but perhaps not. Who knows? All right. Then that is where we shall begin, with the music having stopped, and I now realize the music that either I will not be allowed to play, or more likely, Blue will just have to mute Fred Boat for him to avoid being copyright stricken. It's going to be more Lord of the Rings, I'll tell you that much. Yes, it is about 10 in the morning. You are all standing just outside in the middle of the street in this tiny little hamlet. You have resolved to go to the Lightfoot farm and try and deal with Farmer Lightfoot and his mystery of cabbages being taken by some dastardly mechanism. Now, I'd like to ask, would Dresde have wandered out by this point, or would still be hanging around, I believe, in the barn?
Dresde?
I'm sorry, the audio went off for 2 minutes.
Okay. So would you still be hanging around in the barn, or would you have wandered out to join the rest of the group at this point?
No, I'm going to join the rest of the group, of course.
All right. So at this stage, this is probably a good chance for everyone to reintroduce their characters.
Yay.
So as you wander up to this band of weirdos, Dresde, would you care to describe yourself as you're walking up the street?
Yeah. Okay, so Dresde is a quite height average lady, but she is also a full metallic lady, so quite eye-catching. And she's dressed quite funny because clearly somebody else picked her grass for her. Who knows who? And she got gray hair, and she's quite rigid in her walking. She's quite apparently not really self-conscious, but quite cautious, yes. And she's clearly looking for something or someone.
Okay, and you will have been told by Ted that everyone's wandered over to the board by the well. And let us start with Corin. What does Corin look like?
What? What do I look like?
Yes.
Oh God, pardon me. Let me get my notes up to remember.
Or we could jump back to you after someone else if you prefer.
I'm good. So I look like a fairly average gnome. I'm wearing a sort of militaristic. In fact, no, I'm wearing a long cloak that's just wrapped around me and just covering me. And I've got a mop of dirty blonde hair, and I'm looking around a bit anxious. But other than that, that's all you can see of me.
Okay.
Cool.
And then next to Corin, we have the doctor, the other doctor.
Wait, what?
You.
Oh, me.
We have too many games where people are doctors.
Wait, who's the other? Wait, I
I'm the
I
other
know, I
one.
know what you mean now. Never mind. Yes, that was confusing. So there's a sort of 6-foot-ish red-haired lady with heterochromatic eyes. One's red, one's blue. She's got like a flintlock pistol kind of like slung over her shoulder and a small backpack. She kind of is wearing like a nice sort of semi-casual blackish dress, and she seems to like clock onto the fact that you're made out of metal and kind of just. She's meant to be charismatic, but she's obviously quite like she's staring at you, because you know you're made of metal. That's it's a bit unusual.
All right, and just by this big kind of, there's like a big wooden cart with this large wooden tower covered in banners and proclaiming it to be the Tower of Trinkets. Just at the front of it, there is a little orc girl with a strange doll, a gaudy doll, if you like, on her shoulder, I believe.
That is a way of describing him. Yes.
Would you two care to describe yourselves?
I mean, Dresden knows me pretty well, but yes, of course. I am what would amount to a puppet, which will be a living stuffed doll, fabric and button eyes and all. And I seem to be made in the appearance of some kind of prince or king or royal something, complete with what appears to be actual armor and gilded as well, to an extent, probably not real gold, a crown, and a kind of oversized scepter, which looks pretty nice, if nothing else. I'm also like 60 centimeters tall, like not even, I always forget the conversion to feet, but you know, very small, extremely small.
And with her hand just gently kind of resting so that the king doesn't have to sit on the grass, Yuloth is leaned up against the towering cart of craziness, travelling thistles, Tower of Trinkets, just staring off into the middle distance, and there's some strange lights kind of flashing and blinking around her, which she's kind of staring at with a dreamy expression on her face, not really paying much attention. But when she hears the clank of Dresda approaching, she will look up and her face will light up, and she'll greet Dresda very warmly. Good morning, Dresda!
Good morning, princess. Because Dresda is kind of not very good at remembering actual names, and she actually already gave a nickname to both of her friends.
All right, and finally there is Amaru.
Wow. Yeah, she is this very small, not very small halfling. She's normal-sized halfling. She's wearing just some pretty basic clothes, covered by this just a layer of soot. But most of it is kind of covered by a relatively large cape that she kind of just carries around her. She also has this very large ponytail of rugged brown hair that's also kind of dirty. And she's kind of just patting or scratching behind the ear of this large brown bear that she's just kind of hanging around with.
All right, and with this scene, we have everyone standing around. You have already received the bounty, and by received I mean taken off of the board. But I will share it again for reference. I've shared the actual thing and not just my GM notes that are below it.
The grammar in that is awful.
Unless your GM notes are literally 2 lines, I think you're fine.
I like to think they're more than that, in spirit.
So I'm gonna look at Amara and just kind of like nudge Amara, like, hey, 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 hey.
My friend.
What is it?
There's a person there. I think she, you know what? I'm gonna let the king talk. I think he's going to introduce her. I was just going to say something random, but you know, I feel really weird now, so I'm just going to be quiet.
Yeah, let's do that.
My friends, I have the great honor of introducing to you my personal knight and chief of the Royal Guard, Lady Dresda del Bosco of the Traumwolk clan. And he does a very elaborate gesture of, it's not exactly a bow, but you know, that presentation, like very theatrical. A very, look at this, look at her. My knight in shining, well, everything.
Immediately, Zishan's gonna like raise a hand and just asks, I have a question.
But of course.
So
You can also become a knight eventually.
Well, I mean, I can't be a knight and a doctor. That'd be silly. That'd be, you know, court physician and court knight. That'd be too much. I need to ask, is like she like, and then Zishan kind of like pauses, like you know, like a robot thing, like you know, not like. I don't want to put this weirdly. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna not say this question. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Great talk. Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah, I was trying. This is actually still in character. She's just really awkward now because reasons. So we're gonna.
Does not know what sarcasm is. He was actually serious when he said thank you for your contribution.
Let's kill some cabbages, guys.
You want to do what?
I don't
no.
think we're supposed to kill the cabbages. We're supposed to find out who's stealing them and clear Ted's name.
Oh yeah. I knew that. Obviously, I am fine. Who wants to like take who wants to take the lead to go there? Because I'm a little bit. I swear, I didn't do any drugs.
I know the way to Two Horse.
Lead the way.
Just down the road.
You're in Two Horse. That's this town.
Yeah, just down the road is where Farmer Lightfoot's house is. That's what I meant.
Lead the way. Yeah, lead the way. Let's get to it. And then,
Set off down the road.
as you do that, she
Alright.
kind of, when she's at the back, she just like lingers to the back and lights up. She's gonna try and get high, I think. I've actually got like
Your weed?
yeah, there's actual weed in the game, like kind of. It's only I've only got like yeah, it's 1 gold piece. It's like a flay leaf. I found it.
Does every character of yours have an addiction?
It's more fun if I have an addiction. This one doesn't actually have any negative benefits. That sentence didn't make sense.
Negative benefits.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, the flay weed thing, so I can get high as much as I want without much of a problem. So yeah, she's gonna light that up in the back.
I feel like that probably says something about the writers of the game, but I don't know what it says.
It'd be weird if there was no, anything in the setting. Anyway, I don't have to worry about that because I'm not the one whose stream will get flagged. So, absolutely, if you want, you can, I assume, smoke whatever it is you have.
Yeah, that's
This point that I am prompted to really ought to take a look at people's inventories.
I have no gold. I have like 3 SP. I've like spent all my
I
gold.
notice I see no leaf of any variety in your
Oh,
inventory.
I need to add it. Give me a second. I found it like
Please make sure if you have anything of note that you have it.
I found it like last week. I was just scrolling through items.
Okay.
So sorry. don't mean
Because after the first 3 sessions, I remind you, things will start to be locked down, so you won't be able to just pull shit you like from the inventory screen anymore. I mean, I can't stop you, but I'll be annoyed. All right. So let us jump over to the farm. Where's the farm? Places. Here's the places. 2 horse, 10. Okay.
You're stuttering a bit.
Now I believe, just to make sure it works.
Okay, it works. It's working again.
Am I okay now?
Yeah.
All right. So I believe that you should now all be able to access the movement areas. So I will bring you back where your tokens technically are right now, which is
Who's typing so loud?
And if you walk
sorry.
in,
I did not know.
someone. If you walk into the little signpost, if I've set this up right, then you should be able to jump to visitable places in town now. Also, someone's discovered that they can write in different languages.
I know. I know this from last game. I was just having fun.
What the hell? Just like a bunch of logs came up and I don't know what that means.
Yeah, same for me.
Well, a bunch of logs have come up because
I'm talking.
someone has decided to start. Yeah, someone started to write in another language. That's what it looks like when you don't speak that language.
Okay.
You're currently hearing the doll speaking in a weird sounding language with the automaton.
No, we're getting a handler error. Invalid parameters, etc. Is that?
What?
But we're actually getting a log.
Error.
Yeah.
Oh.
My map's just black.
I have something on my map.
I am currently in Ted's house.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And handler errors.
Hang on. Okay, so there's handler errors. Does it? Okay, could one of you who's getting the error share your screen with me so I can
I just closed
take
it.
a look at what the error relates to?
I closed it as well.
It'll come back. It came back a second ago.
What error?
The error that people are getting.
Oh.
Yeah, like the big pop-up.
Oh, something else just popped up. What was that?
Second
Gone.
map, which is also black, except there's a question mark that's been crossed out.
Ah, Lightfoot Farm Day.
I know. This one's black for me as well.
Same.
For me as well.
Okay, if there's a question mark that's been crossed out, then if there's a question mark that's been crossed out, it means the map image has yet to be downloaded to you.
Oh.
Oh my god, that's a ugh.
Mine
Do
is
I want
just
to
black.
move to Ted's farmhouse? What? Why is this popped
I'm
up?
still in Ted's farmhouse.
Going to Ted's
Now-
farmhouse.
Yes. So if it's just black, then that's probably because you're not there.
Yeah.
Okay, Uncle. I'm just an
So,
Uncle Todd.
If you want to go there,
Oh, I see.
if you're in Ted's farmhouse, you click your token, and you arrow key or drag yourself over to the little
Down by the front
signpost
door.
at the end of the path. That's how I
Yes.
mark out. Yeah, past the front door.
Okay.
If you walk onto it, then that's how I've marked the prompt to basically let you jump to other places.
Wait,
How
wow.
onto it do we need to be? Go out the front door where Zishan and Amara came in yesterday with the bear. Yes, I want to move to Lightfoot Farm. Oh, fun.
Wow.
I haven't,
This way.
but I want to.
Just over here. apparently. It's not working for me, but I think this is the right place.
Yeah, there was a little pop-up that came up and it said, did I want to move? And I did. But I didn't.
I told yes to the pop-up, but it did not work me, apparently.
I did not get
Let me
a
out.
pop-up.
You're being very clever, Josh, and this is what happens to clever people. They get punished.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. It's popped up for some reason.
Is it supposed to work?
Mm.
I mean, Amaru has managed to walk through some bushes, so...
Wait. Have I?
So I don't see myself.
Oh, hey! I'm coming. I'm coming.
Ah, yeah.
walked out.
There we go.
Now I see myself again.
I saw the
What?
prompt, but like, I do want to move to Lightfoot Farm, but there's nothing's happening.
And then
I
the
think it's just extremely slow.
red question mark is the loading map that takes a long time.
Oh, okay. It keeps. Oh, now it keeps popping up. That's.
Yes, it keeps popping up for me. I think it's just very delayed.
Yeah.
So you've done the equivalent of just opening it 8 times.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's about to happen, but it will probably.
It's gonna blow your mind.
Okay. This is not great, is it?
When I say I see darkness, oh, there's the black with the question mark on it.
Now I see the question mark. It's.
Whoa. This is building suspense, is what this is.
So,
It's actually full
so
of
just to be
werewolves.
clear, at least one of you can see. At least one of you can see the Lightfoot Farm map, right?
I can't.
I can't.
Oh, I'm there. I made it.
You can see it.
I can't see anything though. It's just black.
No
I
one
mean-
can see it.
I have, like, for some reason, I have both maps open at the same time, but one is black. Or the Lightfoot Farm is usually black, and sometimes it flickers to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same.
mine flickers occasionally, and then it's just nothing.
At least most of us are on the Lightfoot Farm now, right?
So it seems.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
It's not working, so.
I'm just trying to get this. Right. So, so you aren't seeing the map. Okay, close the map, and I'm going to reopen the map.
So like, just hit the X. Oh,
I'm going to try changing a setting.
Remember the wall opening it 1,000 times? Yeah, I'm still getting questions about warping to Lightfoot Farm.
same.
Well, we can't all
so
be advanced.
If you are still having the error, I didn't think this was necessary, but could you go into your settings and then into setup and then into modules? And I have made the Lightfoot Farm bit visible, and if you could load that.
Okay, so settings. Okay, I forgot. Wow, what's it?
Options? Options? Is options different to
The Lightfoot
settings?
Farm. Yeah, so it's options and then setup, which is the middle bottom
you
one.
go-
Setup.
And then
And then you get the campaign set up and just press next, and then there's an option for modules, which I do not see Lightfoot Farm in.
yeah, same.
I've just made it visible to players to allow you to load it.
Just open it again.
Try opening it again.
But I haven't made Uncle Ted's Farmstead visible, and you can see that.
Hey, everybody's here now. Just no map.
Hang on a fucking
Just
second.
in absolute darkness,
Just
hanging
use your
out.
minds. Just pretend. Get a paint. Just draw on paint.
Okay, let me see. Have I done something stupid, like accidentally...
Deleted the fucking JPEG of it.
Okay, ambient light mask is visible to all. No, like... So if you're seeing the what is it? Is like a line through a cross through something?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Red question mark?
Red question mark with a red cross for it.
Okay, red question mark.
Oh, black for you.
Let me double check that that is what I think it is.
Yes, and if you zoom in, it's
Because
on
I
a
can't
box with a red
really
X.
do Pathfinder without a map for those bits. Okay.
Oh,
Come on,
it's just zoomed in
come
on
on,
me.
internet. You can do it. You can load Google.
Oh god, it just shut down.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I was like, what is using so much internet? Steam! That probably shouldn't be running. Oh, wait.
This is running through Steam?
Yes.
Ah.
At least I run it through Steam, other people might not. I'm just going to update Fantasy Grounds to make sure.
That's fair.
I didn't think there was an update, but maybe there was.
I found the drug thing, but it turns out I don't think I can grab it in like Fantasy Grounds. I think it's on like a module that you don't have. So
No drugs
It's
for you.
module.
I mean, I can pretend. It's just 1 gold. I can just like, can I make a custom item?
Let's pretend you're doing drugs. It's just as good as the real thing.
I mean, like, yeah, that's the item. Unless
Honestly, doing drugs that doesn't have any like repercussions is such a coward's move.
hey, this
Shoot
is
crack.
Yeah,
the
you should
Coward.
drink poison.
this is
Do
cheap.
crack.
This is the cheapest stuff. Like, I will get onto heavier stuff. That's
I will get onto heavy drugs.
that's a dangerous promise.
Don't you worry.
It appears to be that that happens if someone's basically if when someone downloads the image file, the image is corrupt.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
How did the image get corrupt?
I don't know.
Probably
It's not
because of
even
the
a very
drugs.
big image.
No, it's the drugs. It's-
Yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids. It will corrupt your
Okay, I'm
files.
starting the server up again. Let's see.
Is addiction bad at like 2E? That is a weird question.
Oh,
Yeah. Is addiction bad?
Like it
Is
says,
how's that your question?
yeah, like it says you can get like 4 stages of addiction, and I don't know.
Wait,
what.
they have game mechanics for addiction?
I don't know. It says stage 1 to 4. So
There's mechanics. There's mechanics for everything.
I haven't included the game
Pathfinder.
mastery guide, so that stuff may not exist.
yeah, it doesn't. Can I just like add in like
You can add in that you smoke something, but that something will have no notable effects, and like what thing does or doesn't have effects.
that's fine. That's fine.
So apparently it's acquiring file list. Don't ask me why.
Yes.
Should we join
that
the campaign?
If you're acquiring file lists, then that means you're downloading shit from me, which is what you should be doing.
That's good.
Maybe an
we don't
uncorrupted
have
image.
literally-
I also
we
updated the
don't have
fantasy ground.
literally
while I was
everyone
there.
jump in immediately. Okay, never mind. I guess.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Where everybody jumping
I
immediately.
guess everyone is jumping in immediately, so
Oh.
if that's what's causing the issue, then I guess it'll happen again, so we'll know. Or not, I don't know.
I just kind of shut down Fantasy Grounds. I did realize that.
That's fine. We shall see if it happens with you.
I did realize I was also streaming, so I didn't like. I don't know if that's. It probably will be fine. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Yay! There we go. Slowly.
Emphasis on the slowly part. One hour later.
The new Bleach anime is out today.
Who cares about Bleach?
It's amazing.
Huh.
What do you mean a new Bleach?
Wait,
anime?
are
What?
they still making it?
No, like it got cancelled after the Fullbring arc, but like the last arc of the manga was never made.
Oh, so they're continuing it, okay.
So like they're finishing off like the last arc of the manga in anime.
The
now.
only thing I know of Bleach is watching the fights on YouTube. being like, damn, these suck.
Yeah.
So, Josh, I'm about to say something terrible.
Oh no.
I don't
Uh-oh.
know where you go after
You
you.
racist.
Yes.
No, not that kind of terrible. I still see the question mark with the red cross.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Red Cross of Doom.
How do I
Okay.
get into the map
well,
again?
You're presently the only one there.
Yeah, how do I go to... How to go to map?
Hang on.
Double click
Hang
your
on,
Oh, it
token
is
on
its
your
character.
sheet.
Hang on.
Oh. Yeah, I still have the black
I'm
screen.
going to do a different thing.
Cool.
Okay, hang on. Does your black screen have an icon on it, or is the screen just black?
It has icons.
I'm just gonna post a picture of it in the...
With a red question
What?
mark.
Okay.
It did occur to me.
Because I want to know if anyone has the black screen but does not have the red question mark.
Which should be a lighting issue, right? Attention.
That question mark doesn't look red to me, but okay.
It was red.
It's actually red once you zoom in, but yes.
Because, okay,
It's white now, but it was red before.
I'm going to disable all the lighting.
Ah,
It's
disable all the
grey.
lighting.
Red X.
Has that done anything at all?
No, now it's
Now it's
grey.
grey. Everything is grey now.
I can see the Lightfoot shed sack.
I can see the rest.
What?
I
Why
cannot
is
see
that
myself,
the
by the
only?
way.
Is that the only object that we can see? Suspicious.
Sack.
Okay, 1 second.
Does anybody see me? See my character? Because I don't
No.
see my character.
I'm waiting for.
I don't see you, no.
Yeah.
Are you under somebody?
I have no idea. Can somebody...
Try
can somebody-
moving.
I...
Ah.
Doesn't work for some reason.
There you are. You were under me.
I'm still at character selection.
I am free.
Okay, so apparently I can't select my character sheet.
Same.
Select your character.
Yeah, like just a second, going to screenshot it.
Nothing appeared on the character selection screen.
Yeah.
Oh wait, never mind. You just have to wait.
Yeah, it takes a while to load in.
Yeah, it just worked
Like
for
it-
me. Like after 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, now
Takes
it's
a long
crashing.
while.
So.
Oh no.
Oh, no, there we go. I'm in. Wait,
Yes.
am I in? That's very weird because like it doesn't say I've
What?
select my character.
What do you mean, are you in?
Ah, never mind. It's just slow. There we go. I'm in the same grey screen as everybody else
Okay.
now.
We've upgraded, boys, from a black screen to a grey screen.
Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. You just have to wait for the character selection to pop up because it just takes a while. Maybe like one day we'll have like a session.
Wait, I see something else. There is a single sack. Shed shack.
I've already spoken about the sack. Cringe.
Well, I did not see it till now, so yeah, it's something.
I can't see it.
I mean,
So
that's
that's,
not.
interesting. There's something some people can see and some people can't.
It's not close to us.
Yeah, it's very far away.
Oh no, it's far away. Oh yes, I can see it. Yes.
What sack?
That's
Less
going to be the
interesting.
bag. That's going to be the bag where we find the cabbage thief in.
Maybe.
He's already dead.
Remember its location.
Oh, I see
I'm
the
going to
bag
speed run
now.
through this map.
Okay, can I just check? Is everyone able to see this?
What is this?
Yeah, what?
Ah, that's a
I've just
Well, I've
I've just
just hit
found a very
share.
big.
And
you
some
just-
No.
saying it.
It's a big red question mark with an X.
Yet another big red question mark. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, there it is.
big red question mark with an
Nope.
X.
I still see everything grey.
It also keeps
Broken.
resetting your camera as well.
You haven't done anything silly like move the image files to another folder on your PC, have you?
No, if I'd done that, then I wouldn't be able to see them. I can
Oh,
see
you
that
can
they are
see them,
still
but we
in the
can't.
asset folder where they are supposed to be.
Tricky dicky.
I mean, can you
In
see
fact, some
us
of them
on
aren't
the map?
even in the asset folders. Some of them I've turned into modules. Yeah, I can
I'll
see you
check
on the
my
map.
module scan.
I cannot
You
see,
can just-
I cannot see the
Can you see
modules.
each
though.
other's tokens on the map?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh wait, Lightfoot Farm. I'm
Yeah, no,
loading it.
I created the maps as modules.
I'm gonna load Lightfoot Farm.
Ah,
Yeah.
now I found it. Earlier it was not in the modules. Now I can see it. Now I'm loading
Okay.
it in the
Yeah,
modules.
let's see if that works.
Let's see if it works.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that'll help.
Well, it's worth a try.
Ray. If it doesn't work, you can just stream your side on Discord. As long as it's not going to show like all the spoilers for it. This takes a while to download a single image.
Wait, why is it's not just? Is it? It's just. Oh, it is, isn't it? Because it's just Lightfoot Farm. That's, I mean, we're all doing it at once.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Good point.
I've also got a version of the farm at night, so I don't want to have to do this again.
Oh
And I
no!
thought this file size was small enough. Good gracious.
Like how big is it?
Because we've got okay, so the main map for the whole setting is 3 megabytes, and that had no problem loading for anyone.
Yeah, that's small.
That is confusing as fuck. Yes.
megabyte.
So
Okay, I am annoyed now.
I annoyed now.
Thank you for the dad joke.
Because let me try something. Let me try something. I have to go. Where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? I have to go.
you have to go. Your planet needs
here.
you.
No, that's not where.
Uchi returned to his home planet.
I'm gonna try something else.
It's cold.
I instead do this.
Boundary virtual tabletop, everyone. Just throwing it out there. Not that I'm sponsored by them and D&D Beyond, but honestly.
I wish I was sponsored by somebody.
Just fucking ask anyone.
Sponsor me, bro.
Adult that what?
You said anyone.
I meant company, but
What? How would that even work?
I have made a much smaller version. I'm going to try adding a new one and loading that up. Okay.
Cool.
Create an image record. Tell me, does this load?
No.
It's another beautiful red question mark.
It is very beautiful.
Yeah, very pretty. I love it.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's,
It angers
no,
me.
I prefer the other one.
This one is less than 1 megabyte.
Whoa.
I mean, it's loading very quickly, so
Okay,
that's nice.
I'm going to shut the server down.
And not come back.
I'm going to shut the server down, and I'm going to restart the server and try to load the new version. If that doesn't work, then I will scrap the map for now, and we will do it Theatre of the Mind.
Ooh.
That sounds like a solution.
Cool.
Imagination.
And I guess we will have to have a blank map or something, or I will try and find a map that's somehow already loaded on everyone. Should we need to do fighties.
Ted Farm.
Yes, every farm is exactly the same.
Exactly.
Yes. Every farm is
Shall
Ted's
we
farm.
join again?
Let's just have one person join to start with. Let's just have Midnight join.
Me. Okay.
Yes.
You are the chosen one.
I feel like my
You
internet's
have been chosen.
the most. What's the opposite of stable?
So when I say
Unstable?
when I say Midnight it should be the only one to join, immediately another person joins.
Who is it?
Who did it?
It ain't me.
Me?
You know who you are.
It's the dock. It's the other dock, not this dock.
For once, I'm safe.
What?
I think. If I somehow joined, I don't know how, because I'm not in the game, I'm not joining.
Okay. Are you connected, Blue?
It is doing the thing where it's, yeah, I need to pick my character, so I've just got to wait for that to appear. Oh, that's appeared.
Okay.
Okay. I don't just like keep clicking. I feel like that's a bad idea. I think I should just like click it once and wait. Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Click 500 times.
Okay.
We'll do it 500 times as fast.
Now I'm going to share Lightfoot Farm with you.
Cool. Hey,
It's
it's
being
there.
shared.
It's there.
Yo.
Right.
Ooh.
Quick, everyone join and break it.
Okay. Ah, fuck.
I'm awaiting
hang on one
instructions
second.
like a good minion.
Okay. Can we take a 10-minute break? And I will quickly set up low-res versions of the 3 other maps that I intended to use tonight.
That's fair.
All right,
Yeah,
that
Sounds
works.
fair, yes.
All right, thank you. We'll rejoin in 10 minutes. I apologize. I thought this was working.
Cool.
All right. Good session, guys.
Yeah.
See you
Yeah.
next
Fun.
week.
Yeah, very fun.
Yeah, brilliant.
Right, so, what are your theories on who is the cabbage thief?
It's me.
It's a cabbage.
I think it's the farmer trying to frame Ted.
I mean, it's actually Ted.
Oh, that's a good.
It's actually Ted.
It's.
He's got like a
he-
split personality, right? That's
Yes,
It was
Oh,
Ted
no.
all along.
It was all a dream. The cabbages were never actually gone.
oh wow.
This cabbages died years ago and he just hasn't got over it. He's hallucinating.
A were rabbit?
A where cabbage? No, that doesn't work.
A cannibal cabbage?
A cabbage that eats other cabbages. That's. I guess that's reasonable.
Cabbages and
An
mimics.
awakened cabbage.
I'd be scared then because then somebody had to have done the awakening.
And druids do weird stuff all the time.
Yeah, but like
Well-
awakening's like really high level, isn't it?
I have no idea how high level it is in Pathfinder, so maybe.
I don't either, but it'd be funny. It'd also be kind of horrendous because if you're still gonna eat the cabbage and it's awakened,
Do it anyway.
it's like in Muppets.
Have you eaten animals before?
I'm a vegetarian.
That doesn't answer my question.
That it does yes it does.
No, it doesn't. You could have eaten animals before.
Oh, from birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gen-
You're a
Generally speaking,
vegetarian
one
from
doesn't-
birth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, is the character vegetarian or are you vegetarian?
No, me, like the person who is
Oh, okay.
controlling the character.
From birth?
Yeah.
Wow. That invokes so many questions.
Is that because your parents are vegetarians?
Kind of, but then I decided I didn't really want to because I can't be
Kind of.
asked.
What? I'm so confused.
Would you like to be more confused?
Go ahead, yeah.
No, not
There are 2 lifelong vegetarians on this call.
Oh, who?
Ooh.
Congrats.
When it rains, it pours.
I guess.
No, that's 2 of them.
Oh no, they're multiplying.
Oh god, no.
Hard to multiply.
You're not vegans though, are you?
No.
No.
I am.
Okay, we're safe.
Oh
Ah,
no.
There's always got to be one.
It's spreading.
I couldn't live
First you were
without cheese.
vegan, now you will be gone.
Because like no cheese
Vegan.
means no pizza.
Well, with a
pretty bad.
perfect timing, someone is at the door. I think I know who. Just a moment.
It's
Hey,
the
Who comes to the door at
vegetarians.
9:30 at night?
Pizza man.
They're coming for him.
Hello.
Okay, this is
He's got us trapped in here.
so. This is so close to being right. Fuck.
so far.
Come on. Okay, that looks to be pretty much dead on. Good. That's how I want this.
Cool.
Okay.
Dead.
That's what one map. Good. One map is now good.
What?
Woohoo! That's like a
Luckily,
33.
it appears that I can just drag the low-res version into the existing map, and all of my walls and lighting and shits continue to exist.
Phew.
However, I do have to then try to size everything up to line up properly.
Oh no. If it's anything like it is in Foundry, that's a pain.
Well, this one shouldn't be quite as difficult.
Cool.
I can just kind of put it on top. Unfortunately, we will have to forego the night version of the farm, and you'll just have to conclude this entire investigation during the day.
Thank God, I don't have dark vision, so a gun would be useless if somebody's tried to run away, then just disappear.
I mean, dark vision could still be useful. Also, everyone should make sure that they've got
a light source?
yeah, some kind of light source to allow them to see, because that's going to be real useful.
I've got the spell, light.
Where are we going?
To the
I
cabbage
mean, it's.
patches.
I'm just saying that generally it is real useful to have a solid light source.
Right.
Or you can, get dark vision.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't know who, I think...
I have dark vision.
Okay, so you have dark vision, that's one person.
I've got dark vision and dancing lights.
Dark vision.
Okay, so just
And a
me...
flashlight.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Yeah.
I can't remember who has dark vision, though. I keep forgetting because...
I strongly recollect you being surprised that basically everybody else had dark vision.
Wait, so... Who... I feel really silly for asking this, but then, who doesn't have dark vision?
Just a moment.
Just you.
Okay, me and Ro.
Yeah.
I don't have dark vision anyway.
Okay, cool, that's three of us.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
God, they're split exactly in half. That's fine then.
Was waiting for the most dramatic moment to, step in
was
and
very-
say,
it was
no,
very-
I
it
don't
was-
see in the dark.
Very good, Tony. Very
Wow.
good.
I mean, this is we can pair up, can't we? One person with dark vision, one person without.
Yeah, exactly.
I kind of want to see somebody throw the doctor. I mean, not the doctor, throw the doll, though. I kind of want to see
Doctor.
the doll.
Are we supposed to be joining the game, or are we just waiting?
I think we're just waiting for Josh.
I'm
Waiting.
just quickly trying to set this shit up.
Only I'm allowed to join the game. I'm
Sorry, did I miss
special.
something?
Special.
No.
We're just planning to throw
a
you,
minute.
as far
Okay,
as possible.
so hang on. Whoa. So, Midnight, you're still in.
Yeah.
Do you have the Lightfoot Farm open right now?
Yes.
Could you please look at it?
It is. Okay. Good news is no red cross.
Okay.
Bad news is just black.
Right.
That's the Lightfoot Farm day. Lightfoot Farm main's fine.
Lightfoot Farm Main is not the one I wanted. Unfortunately, this means Lightfoot Farm Day has to be written off because I, like some sort of idiot, have accidentally painted all of the walls onto the layer that just straight up is the picture of the map. Oh, Lightfoot Farm Main no longer exists, from what I can see.
Oh, yeah, I haven't shut it down or anything because I didn't want to
Destroyed.
touch anything. Because obvious reasons, I guess.
Okay, hang on. I think I have a way to do this. Let's take this. Select everything. Can I just paste the walls? Can I just paste the walls?
You can do it.
You can do it.
I'm just so confused.
That's fair. Oh, I can. Oh, no, now I can't.
Wait, what?
Like a second ago. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see shit.
Okay, so hang on. So you can see shit,
Yeah, I can see stuff.
and now?
Now I can't see the top left building.
No.
Okay, so you can't see the bit of the you can't see the inside of the building through
Yes.
its walls.
That's true.
Good.
Oh,
That is as it should be.
Yeah.
So you can see the map, and your vision is being blocked by things that should block vision.
Yes, I think.
Now, just to make sure, as we're here, I'm going to turn off the sun.
No. We need
Tell
that.
me, can you still see, like, the torches giving off light and shit?
Yeah.
Excellent, I will turn the sun back on.
Strahd just appeared.
Okay, this is going to... This has been a mess, I apologise, but we seem to be good now, I think. And
Don't
I still
worry.
have my battle maps, which I need, so hooray.
We
We're going to be fighting cabbages, everyone.
I will have to fix this for the future by making sure all my maps that I spend ages trying to make look lovely are compressed until they look like absolute arse.
Ah. That sucks.
I am so very sorry.
Skill issue.
Okay. Now people can rejoin.
Yay.
Hey.
Yay!
It's not gonna work.
Oh.
You know, right?
Don't say that.
So,
might work.
also,
Perfect.
also a thing to note generally, if you are moving your token, it is usually easier to arrow key rather than to drag yourself, because when you drag yourself, you can move yourself half spaces, and then you won't be able to walk through doors and shit.
Okay, how do you measure stuff?
That is good advice.
Well, if you arrow
That's a
key,
wisdom.
then you always move full spaces. So if you click yourself and use the arrow keys, you will move in full squares.
Yeah, I'm just asking how do you like measure stuff? So like if I wanted to like shoot somebody who was 70 foot away.
Right click, and there's a pointer, there's an arrow pointer button. Click that, and then click draw arrow, and then drag from yourself to whatever it is you want to measure
Oh,
to.
that's cool.
For example, this mushroom.
I just okay. Cool. Oh, I'm just moving.
And then you
tiny
right
map.
click pointers and remove to get rid of them.
Oh, I just shut the map. Never mind. I minimized the map.
Now this once again works. Okay. So some people have managed to clip themselves through stuff, which is difficult for me because I am also not allowed to clip you through stuff, so I have to go and find the original you and drop you back down.
No, oh, wait, oh.
Here we are.
Meanwhile, I'm still waiting for my character selection to...
Same.
I have a...
Same.
So, can anybody else see that arrow? I've made.
Like the blue arrow at the bottom. Import character.
No.
Yeah, it's because it's because you don't have like free movement.
Oh, I can see import character, and that lets me see my character. Do I want to import that one?
I am here again. Yay.
Looking at character.
You shouldn't need to import characters. Hang on 1 second. Okay, hold on a minute.
Oh,
Lazy
Slow
cat.
down.
That doesn't need to exist. I'm going to clear some owners, so people should start seeing all of the characters appearing.
Oh, okay.
Wait, I was in. I was actually in.
Okay. Well,
No.
you can get yourself in again because now everything's clear, so everything's claimable.
So, wait,
No,
what-
doesn't seem like that.
how do I claim a cat? What do I do?
Character selection is
Oh, I
empty
see.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just need to wait. Like, just give it an hour. I was in and I was drawing arrows.
Okay, wait. Can I click on my character now?
If
Or
you can
should
see
I
your
wait?
character, click on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
I can't, so I won't.
oh, I got a log error appearing. Nice. Error script execution.
Bro, if you see like a 70-foot arrow on the map, that's my range.
Could you
That's
screenshot that for me?
great.
Oh, that's a lot. What happens if I click compile? Is that gonna export it?
Do we? I guess I might just.
I don't know what you're doing.
Hey, it does.
Hey, I'm here.
Wait, I don't think I can click on my character for some reason. Because it's owned? Does that make sense? Or is it just
If you
extremely
go
laggy?
to
It's just extremely
carrot on
laggy.
the right-hand sidebar under
Under pressure.
I think it's just.
everyone except Corin has now been claimed.
Yeah, I think it's just extremely
That's nice.
laggy.
I don't see myself as claimed yet, but thank you. That's helpful.
Enjoy that list of errors for you to look at.
Ah.
Yikes.
Thank you.
I don't see my character. I'm just gonna close Fantasy Grounds and open it again.
I guess I just wait.
Yeah, you better.
No, as in like I'm waiting because I can see
you
my
better.
character and I've clicked it and I'm
Yes,
just
that's
waiting.
because.
I think we're just.
So
lagging.
your error is with you trying to import shit, and I believe the issue is that you're trying to import a character with tons of stuff from all of the books that you don't own, and therefore it's like
Yay! Oh, sorry.
trying to
Sucks.
import shit that doesn't exist because you don't have those books.
Nice. I'm trying to load it back in again.
Ah, there we go. Remove pointers. I have learnt something.
I'm learning.
I'm inside. Yes.
Is this the point at which I say I still have a red question mark?
Oh, please don't.
Well, I do.
Oh, red question. Hang on.
Oh no.
So what are you trying to look at that has a question mark?
I've just double clicked on my token, which has taken me to Lightfoot Farm Day, which has the dreaded question mark.
Ooh, yep, same.
Yes, for me too.
Me too.
I'm good.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah, just a second. I'm going to share.
I will try to see if I
This
can
is the
load
tiny
the
version
module.
of the file.
I will see if loading the module makes a difference.
It has nothing to do with the module. No, it won't. It won't. It
Then,
won't make a
I will
difference because
stop
I'm
that.
loading this image directly from me.
So why can I see it and nobody else can?
This program
Once again,
clearly loves you.
I don't know. I think it might be you, Tanny. It was going fine last week.
Alright, I'm waiting for my character to appear.
Or maybe it'll just all fix itself when Goat appears. I doubt
Savior
it.
is
I highly
Hang
doubt
on,
it.
let me
but-
try something.
What's that supposed to mean?
Okay, it's black.
What's wrong
great.
with that?
Oh, whoa. I can see a bag
Right.
and a red question mark.
Okay,
There he is again.
It's now grey.
Yeah,
Why
a grey
would I have a question
background.
mark?
I can see
Yes.
everything.
The bag is really starting to grow on me.
Bag is really
Is the bag
it's
growing?
consistent. It shows up.
Yeah.
May not be the MVP, but it's here.
That's what
And
counts.
that's what matters.
Still waiting on my character to appear.
Okay, let me try. I've run this for this many people, so I don't think that's the issue.
Oh, I can see characters appearing in the top left.
Okay, that's very late.
Boom, 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 boom.
It is still grey.
Oh
I'm not
no.
sure what to do about it.
I've
Ah.
appeared.
Wait, something happened. Something happened.
Let me claim my
Farm
character. Oh, I can't claim my
I
character.
think I
Farm
entered the
cave.
Why am I in the farm cave?
I spoilers the farmer's
Hang
cave.
on. Okay, so I'm seeing this. Let's see. I mean, this is from an entirely different thing. Okay, So you all have a thing. Do you have the big red question mark?
In the farm cave? Nope.
Yes,
It's all
I
black.
do.
Just
I
black.
have a question mark in the
Yeah.
farm cave.
Okay.
It's very elegant, but yeah, all black.
I have a question mark at the farm cave.
Okay. So two
It's-
people have a question mark in the farm cave.
I don't have my character.
Wait, is yours still loading?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wonder what the issue is.
Now I see something else in the
Great.
cape, a pile of capes and a big red
Oh.
question mark.
Dang it.
The pile of cape is the new bag.
He's my new favorite character.
I
Excellent.
still see nothing.
At least he turns up.
What? To, highlight
Oh,
that the
errors
farm
have
cave.
appeared. I didn't click anything this time.
Okay.
Good job, we have a bonus section next week. I mean,
Wait a second. I think I see a thing. Yeah.
Pile of
I'm seeing
capes.
something about players being able to clear the cache since it is only happening for some people, which suggests that it is an issue on the player side, I think.
do we do the cash? Do tell.
A monster cache.
I'm just trying to read it. So has everyone done the check for updates on Fantasy Grounds
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before joining?
I did.
I don't remember.
I did.
It will normally won't even let you in if there's an update, but
And I think
Okay.
Steam automatically
Another
updates it as
thing
well.
I notice. No, it doesn't.
Ah, sad.
It only does the major updates. You have to manually click on the button that says check for updates. Also, how many people are running Windows Defender and have all their everything up?
not me, I'm on a Mac.
What about?
I mean,
Because
everybody's going to have
firewalls apparently
antivirus.
may be blocking this. Yeah, everyone's gonna have antivirus, but you have like gaming mode and full-on thing.
I have no antivirus, I'm on a Mac.
No.
There is not that issue. But God bless you for trying.
Turning my firewall off. Upload all the viruses to me.
It's actually just an elaborate scheme by Josh to hack all of our computers.
They're going to infect everyone with massive viruses. Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck trying finding something useful.
Well, they can ransom you to get your not useful
what?
stuff back. I don't know. €5. Very
I'll
reasonable.
have to revert my PC. Ah. I'm updating apparently.
So apparently there is a button when you are in join game that lets you clear the cache.
I will.
I
attempt
obviously
to-
can't see it because I am not on the join game bit.
I will immediately attempt that once I find out how to leave the game.
What was that, sorry?
It closed down Fantasy Grounds.
I mean, that's a way. I was looking for something.
More refined.
Yeah, exactly.
If it works, it works.
That is a correct.
Any port in a storm.
I mean, I'm good. Still.
So join.
I don't really know what the difference is, though.
So I should first try to join and then clear the cache, or is there a place to clear the cache
So
before planning
okay.
start?
It looks like on the launch screen, you need to go to the area where you join a game, and there is apparently a button to clear the cache.
Uh-huh.
Should I do that, or should I just stay because it's working?
Can
Well,
you
if
see
apparently
things?
all working for you, then good.
Yeah, it's working for me. I don't know why.
You can see things.
Yeah.
Clear settings.
I'll just click settings and everything. Oh, what? Starting the updater engine. Well, shoot. Clear settings, clear vault.
I believe Clear Vault requires you to re-download everything.
No, no one wants to do that.
I'm not sure that's right. So the Fancy Grounds, you could go to the your Fancy Grounds folder, the app data one, and clear the cache there. But I don't think.
Her.
Where did it?
I'm gonna Google it as well to see if I can help. I probably can't, but
Yeah, I mean, any googling is appreciated because the button for clearing the cache, the question was posed in 2014, and this may be from a previous version of the fucking button now.
Oh, fuck! I found it. It's up in the fucking
You found
in the
it.
fucking corner in the left. Up in the
What?
fucking corner in the left. It's not
Where?
the main
Okay.
thing. It's a fucking folder icon. And it
Oh, I
opens,
see it.
It actually opens your documents. You know, it's not especially complex, but
I see.
I see.
And then there's a
cache.
thing called cache.
If everyone, yes, if you all try doing
Modules,
that, I'm going
user
to,
settings, all of it.
I'm going to close the server.
no.
I don't think all of it. I think
Extensions, modules.
Where is
modules?
it? Sorry, where is this thing?
So on the top left of the load screen of Fantasy Grounds, there's like a thing with 4 horizontal lines parallel and then a little folder icon. And click on the folder icon and it will take you to your...
cache.
Oh my god. I see.
What am I supposed to do with
Okay,
the cache?
but what shall we delete?
Yes, well this is the question. The Elder Gleam Archives folder?
I've got
the
Isn't that going to clear
cache.
all of
Do you have a
our
cache there?
modules?
Yes.
This is the cache, and inside the cache there is the Elder Gleam Archives and the Elder Gleam Archives preview.
yeah.
I would suggest you delete well, I'm looking inside mine, and I only see lists for the hotkeys that I have, but you may have downloaded more shit, so I would say look at that. Do you have campaigns?
Yes. In
Campaign.dat.
Yes.
yeah.
Do you have a campaigns folder?
No.
No.
In like the Fancy Grounds, there's a campaigns folder, but it's not in the cache or in the cache.
I love it's a cache.
In the Fantasy Grounds folder, in the campaigns folder there, do you have the Elder Gleam Archives?
No, it's completely empty.
It's empty.
Okay, in that case, I guess just trash the stuff in the cache.
Mine's not empty. Oh,
Trash
never mind.
everything?
Ignore that. That's from like when I
Move
tried
to
to.
the bin.
Probably going to have to re-download all of those modules again.
I am afraid of that. Yes.
Right.
That is possible, but that may be the only way to get this to work.
That
So-
is fair.
Fair enough. So delete.
Before we all do it, should someone test it?
I just did it. And
okay.
I just.
While
I mean,
you
I
do
moved
that, I'm going to rerun Fantasy Grounds in In admin mode, and that might help a bit. I don't know.
We shall see. The good news is, if for whatever reason deleting everything was a mistake, I can always get it back from the bin, you know?
Mm-hmm.
€5.
Not completely lost.
Might not work.
What are we doing?
Waiting for
Like-
the game to start so that I can join and see what happens.
Cool.
I literally trashed everything in the cache.
Cash the cash.
Crash the cash.
Trash the cache indeed.
Hack the world.
Running as an admin, which is weirdly awkward for this. Okay, server's going up.
Cool. Did I shut down fantasy rounds?
Yeah, that's fine. We
I
just
see
want
it.
one person in.
Let's go. I'm going. I'm starting.
Let's
go.
Let's go. Come on.
Hopefully.
I mean,
this
to be
helps.
fair, technical
Report
issues
back
are always
on your
always
findings.
a problem when you try to use big stuff. I'm very slowly starting the game. Acquiring file list, of course, because I just deleted the cache. So it makes sense. It will take its time.
While we are waiting for that to all load, there is a
Yeah?
there's a thing we could play that is just a word game if we want to fill the time while we wait.
I mean, I'm almost done with the file list. You know, it's
I
Um,
can't connect to the server, so you know.
You're not supposed to be connecting to the server because we're supposed to be trying to get one person in to see if it works.
Ah, that'd be why then.
Oh my goodness.
when I say that it will take its sweet time, I mean like a minute or two.
Then
I have a decent
hours
internet connection.
later. Yeah, it doesn't really depend on your internet connection.
Then I am just lucky. I don't know
It
what to
depends
say.
on my internet connection, apparently.
Yeah, don't rub that connection in the face of everyone. I live in the middle of nowhere.
I am sorry.
I'm
So my
suffering.
internet connection's
It's not
good.
exactly my fault.
Suffering.
So it's almost there. Of course, it goes fast and then it slows down the moment I look at it. So I will look at something else. Wait. Oh, it's
it's
loading,
oh.
but it's not acquiring the assets anymore. It's loading. Now I am inside the game. Now I will take a moment to wait for the characters to load because I don't see anything in character selection, but that's normal. It's just slow. It's loading everything. Takes a bit of time.
Okay, I'm going to try plugging in an Ethernet cable and see if that helps.
I see my character. Well, most of it. I selected my character.
This tale is thrilling.
I don't see my portrait or token, but I don't know if it's because it's still loading or because fuck me specifically.
It turns out I hadn't updated Fantasy Grounds.
Midnight.
Well, it might have actually been the reason why it worked.
Midnight.
Huh. Interesting. It seems to be worse.
Oh my god.
Why?
Well,
Yeah,
eh,
I confirm.
now all the characters are question marks. Everything is a question mark now.
Don't delete the cache then.
And I have to reload every single motherfucking module.
I'm putting my things back in the cache right now.
Yeah. I don't think that happened.
It's a trap. I'm not falling for it.
If it asks you if you'd like to overwrite items, you might be a bit screwed.
Yeah, to be honest, I used like Fantasy Ground for literally 2 years, and I've had like once or twice problems with it. And
Nothing
now,
on this level.
tonight
What
is
you're
the
saying
third
is skill
time.
issue.
It's broken.
Okay, I've just plugged in the Ethernet. Hopefully that will make things marginally better.
Well, yeah, but nothing is loading. Nothing. Even less than before. I can't even see my portrait. I can't see anything. If I open the map, everything is red cross. It's red cross. Well, actually, no, that's not true. The Shed Shack is still there, somehow. Everything else is a question mark. My face is a question mark. Every other character is a question mark. And everything is grey and or a red question mark.
Well, I mean, that's kind of makes sense if you've deleted the entire cache.
Stuff from me.
Because if you've deleted the entire cache, you literally don't have any files. So,
Yeah, that's what you're describing makes perfect sense.
so you'd have to do.
Also,
There.
That-
Then you can see it in the general channel. Yeah, okay.
yeah, same.
Yeah, that's it.
So you just need to re-download absolutely everything.
Yes.
That sounds about right.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. See you guys next week. This
Well,
is
we'll spend half the session downloading. Gives me plenty of time to talk about our sponsor for tonight.
So this is a fascinating thing.
Raid
I can
Shadow
still see
Legend.
two words. For some reason, I can still see two words. Can someone explain this to me?
You can see what?
Two words, the city, the town. Well,
Two words.
I also can see the farm cave actually, which I should probably not see. I can see Clearside.
I can see the
map-
farm K too.
I can see the map of the Cerulean Valley. The only
Hang
two
on.
things I cannot see are Uncle Ted's farmhouse and the Lightfoot Farm Day. And the reason for this,
Red boat now.
and the reason for this seems to be a small book icon that I don't know what means, but that's it. The only
That is because. So, that is because Uncle Ted's farmhouse and the Lightfoot Farm are from modules that I made. They're not just straight up images.
Oh.
so I should
I packaged
Load the
them up
module.
to be easy for Fantasy Grounds to deal with. No, I should be able to load it up, and then it should go to all of you. Here, let me try pushing it up again.
yeah I see just black. Just
Yep.
black.
Me too.
Yeah,
I think
you
we
should see
found
just
out
black because
I
you're not
think,
there.
Okay.
Um,
Do you want to try and give us some light to see if we see it?
Give me a second. Where are you?
Because it appears
You
that the actual problem is
here.
the things
Yeah.
coming from the module for some reason.
Are you able to see in Uncle Ted's?
Well, I don't, not really. I see my icon, which is a red question mark, of course.
Okay.
And mine as well,
Yeah.
next to Leroy, which is
I'm also moving.
yeah, me
Now
too.
I saw something. There is something there. Oh, I see the sword, the mounted sword, for some reason.
Yeah.
There is a door, I think.
I assume there is some kind of door here or something because there is a wall. Oh, I'm inside.
Yes.
Oh, now I see a lot
wall
of
that you are
question
halfway
marks.
clipping through.
Now I see a lot of question marks. Not one question mark, several. And there is a character here. I assume it's Ted. I don't know.
Yes.
It's another question mark.
No, that's a bear.
Oh, that's a bear. Well, there is a bear then, I guess. I don't know. So I remember here is a room here or something. I don't know. There is a question mark.
I'm enjoying this
So if
walk
I
through the map.
Oh, I found it. I found Ted's money box. Great.
well, Lee, don't just.
Stop
There
moving.
there may or may not be secrets on this map. Please stop finding them.
I am sorry. I am literally moving randomly, and only these items are appearing.
I know.
So it seems that the module is the problem. I think. Which I'm very sorry.
So let me try a new thing.
So
try
let's
this.
see what happens if I
quit out of
load
that.
the Lightfoot. Let's see what happens if I load the Lightfoot farm. It will be very funny if now I can see it. Once it's loaded.
I really can't load any of the modules.
So now I
Like,
see the farm cave.
yeah,
for
me
some
too.
reason. It's a very nice cave. I see
You
everything.
see the farm cave.
I see
Yeah,
everything.
and I feel like I have to compliment the water moving. It's really nice touch.
I see the farm. I
Oh,
see the
thank you.
Lightfoot. I see the Lightfoot farm.
Really?
Wait. I think I know what happened. No, I don't know. I am very confused. But I see the Lightfoot farm. for
Because
some
the
reason.
Lightfoot farm, I've replaced the image with the low res version, which is coming direct from my PC rather than through a module.
And so
However-
it's working.
Everyone's token images are direct from my PC, so I don't know what's
Well, I see my
making the decision
now I
as
see
to
my
whether or not
now
you
I
get
see
them.
my tokens as well for some reason. Now
I don't
see
see anything.
Uncle Ted's
Okay.
farm. I see Uncle Ted's
Maybe it's
farm
just loading slowly for him.
extremely slowly.
It may be. Okay.
But I am extremely confused.
You know what? I'm gonna check my.
Oh, I see.
It's
Just a second.
working. It's
Yeah, the
working.
Lightfoot farm. Yep, I see it.
So it could have just been loading really slowly.
Yep. I don't see myself.
Because you're not there, you're still in Uncle Ted's farmhouse. Look at Uncle Ted's.
Right. How can I leave Uncle Ted farmhouse?
Going
Can't.
to the
No one.
Okay.
No one leaves Uncle
so,
Ted's farmhouse.
Could everyone just try and join for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's do it one at a
Everything
time.
crashed.
Like,
Come again.
never mind.
I've just,
Everyone, get in here.
I've just had a thought. So I was connected. I plugged in the Ethernet, but I was also still technically connected via Wi-Fi, and I noticed, maybe if I hit disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Oh, grief! Look, all the websites are loading incredibly quickly all of a sudden.
Yeah, that might do it.
So I still don't know why all these problems are being caused, but hopefully, if the issue was internet speed not being fast enough to deal with 6 people all doing this at once, maybe this has fixed it. Also, apparently I've lost connection to the cloud service, which is probably because I temporarily switched internet,
Oh,
That
but
makes
now
sense,
the connection to cloud service has been restored, so hopefully that's good.
cool. That's progress. It only took time.
Yes. I'll be honest, we have like an hour and a bit left, so
Yeah,
I
let's
think-
kick
I
some
mean,
ass.
at least we're solving a problem, you know. Like,
yes.
Very
hopefully-
true.
Better
I mean,
earlier in the
now
campaign.
I know I'm not allowed to have maps that look nice.
Uh-uh.
that will be very nice. Yeah.
Hmm. Do, 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 do,
I
do.
have a random question. Is there an English word that will describe the kind of doll that a
Yep.
puppet is? Like a specific name for that kind of toy? I was thinking
Puppet doll?
stuffed toy, but maybe there is a more specific name. Stuffed toy or stuffed
I
doll.
would say a ragdoll.
Ragdoll, thank you. I was looking for that word.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. Just no, because like ragdoll physics in games, it just made me laugh.
I know the word ragdoll. I was just misremembering it because brain fart.
Fair.
That is exactly what I was looking for. I'm trying to use some
Ooh.
random AI to see if it can.
Okay,
Oh.
I just got it and I still have the red question mark.
Give it time.
Yeah, it might take some time to
Okay,
download.
okay.
Give it
seems
time.
like.
Okay.
I'm nowhere near being in. I'm getting attempting resolving connection to server.
Same.
Yeah, mine was doing that for ages. I think it's just a slow internet connection.
Okay.
Or maybe like there's 6 of us.
Well, Fliss and Goat have just marked as connected.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, now I am. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
guess
but mine took ages for it to get past that.
Acquiring file list.
I will wait. I did just update it, so maybe it'll help. Although, like, might actually make things work. I don't know. So,
So I'm gonna try and make sure all of the really high res shit just is no longer anywhere near anything.
you can show us like the high res maps in like the Discord server.
And this is what it should look like.
And this is where I would put the characters.
If I had any.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Amen.
Is everybody else in?
You're in.
Amen.
I think I'm in. Well, kinda. In that weird, still loading, but technically inside the game, kind of way.
Now I just wait for my character to load.
So
Yes, exactly.
let's see what the total. So there's 11.6 megabytes of images in the Elder Game archives that needs downloading. That is all you should have to download.
Okay. So wait, are we clearing the cache or not? We're not, are we?
No,
I did.
Okay.
no.
No.
Well, mine is
Well,
already
that would be
cleared
why
by
it
now.
took me so long to log in, I suppose.
Mine is already partially cleared and already partially uncleared because I got to load stuff earlier. So I'm not going to Yeah, no.
Character's loaded.
Your character's loaded.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can see it, but I don't have my picture yet. 'Cause that's-
Okay.
Whatever
I
map
can
my
see
token,
character.
whatever map my token is on, still has a red question.
No.
Give it time. It's just extremely
Well, it
slow.
may be because it's been deleted.
Oh,
Yes,
that explains
exactly.
everything.
That explains it.
It might explain everything.
Okay, I'm gonna put you here, and then we will see.
How long did it take for you to like get into the server Goat? Like with the attempting resolve connection bit?
Quite a while.
Okay, fair.
Okay, everyone is now in the cave.
Yes.
Yeah. I can see the map.
I can see.
I can't.
Oh my goodness.
I can finally
It
see.
hasn't loaded yet.
No,
Why
I
are there
can
random
see.
tiles
Now I can
outside?
fight.
Oh yeah, there's actual water
There are random
physics.
tiles outside so that I have a reference for the size of the thing.
I see. That makes sense.
I also can see the Lightfoot.
Otherwise, I have no way of knowing how big a square should be.
I also can see the Lightfoot farm, by the way. And Uncle Ted's instead is currently
Good.
generic dark. I
Oh,
don't
I
know.
can see the map. It's been made in Dungeon Draft.
The water physics are super cool.
Yep.
I'm still not in.
Yeah, I think I can see everything.
If I just turn this on.
Now I see a lot less, but still I see because the lightning is working.
Everyone should have a proper view of a cave.
Ooh.
How did we get in the cave? Don't know.
We were knocked out and drugged.
Damn.
Has something to do with cabbages.
What the fuck?
They were exploding cabbages that knock you out. What do you call them?
What? It's like catheters. It's fucking...
What? No, cabbages.
I think it's called pain.
I still haven't got in.
I think the only person not currently in is Midnight, yes?
Yeah, that's me.
Lol, skill issue.
I was the first one in before, but now I'm the last.
Climb up.
I'm not
apparently.
seeing
Last in,
Mark is
last in.
connected, so...
Wait, I'm not even connected.
Apparently, I almost walked into the warp.
It
Should I-
doesn't
Oh.
say on my side you're connected.
I'll just try and
Oh,
count.
you're right.
I'll try and connect again. It might be like something weird happened, so I'll just try and reconnect. Because if in that time it hasn't said I've connected, then there is an issue.
It is odd seeing it like... Because some of you have dark vision, which basically gives you infinite vision but black and white. It always looks very odd. Okay, it now says you've connected.
Oh, thank God. So I was waiting there the entire time and I could have just hit reset.
Okay, the only two maps I need to work tonight are this one that apparently everyone can see, which is good, and not Ted's, the other, the Lightfoot one. Now, can anyone speak if they are not able to see the image on their own token?
Me.
I can't say anything because I
Okay,
have
you
been
can't.
trying.
What are you seeing for your token? Just a nothing?
Question marks everywhere.
But you can see the map.
Yes. I just think it hasn't loaded yet.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Just gonna try reapplying your token.
That's a skill issue. Go.
Hello? Is anyone there? Suddenly I don't hear anyone.
Or here?
Oh,
But no, none of us are here.
that's
Hello?
a
Yes.
problem.
Well, voices in your head.
Everyone is here.
Let me guess. Internet crashed or something?
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I'm not.
I guess
Why would you lie to us?
You're in. Excellent.
Well, no, I said I'm in, and then I like realized there's still another loading screen. I'm into the loading screen before the actual loading screen.
Well, it
Is
says you're
it
connected,
acquiring
so-
file lists or?
There we go.
No.
Character selection. So remember to like load the game like half an hour before the session.
Yeah.
Yeah,
may
we
have
say
to
we
do that
start at
in
7:30, but we actually start at 7 in the morning.
Just leave it on
Should
throughout
go
the
watch-
day.
Gonna go watch House of Dragon while we wait.
I heard that's really good, but it's weird because it's got Matt Smith in, and like I associate him with Doctor Who.
Yeah.
He's the worst Doctor. He's the
And no
second
one
worst
looks good with the weird white wig.
Well, I
Doctor.
mean,
Yeah, they
Daenerys
used
did.
to. Danny. I didn't want it.
it is really funny because Jon Snow is a funny character.
Bastard.
Oh, stuff is loading, appearing on the screen. So that's progress.
Oh, Central texted me and said that internet went down on his house. So
Oh no!
yeah, he's going to be back in like a few minutes.
An hour. I mean, like he's gonna be back inside here in an hour because like it took an hour to load. God damn it! No.
And he's back.
Oh. Everything died all of a sudden.
Did
What were you saying about your fabulous internet
Shut up.
connection?
I said it's fast, I didn't say it's stable.
It's so fast and so good when it works.
Exactly.
I understand that completely. Yeah. Everybody else's stuff is loaded. Oh, there we go.
None of the icons have loaded for me yet, and I don't think they're going to, but
All the icons have loaded for you, and I picked my character, and I'm in. I just don't see any maps, which I don't know if I meant to or not.
I am joining very
well, I see
slowly.
maps and no icons, and you see icons and no maps.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, I see it. Sheesh.
Oh,
I see it.
Sheesh.
sheesh.
I see. I see. Everything works. I'm gonna shoot Karen in the head. No, I'm joking. Sorry.
Oh,
Right,
immediate PvP.
I'm going to kill
Okay.
a second one of your characters.
I don't
'cause
see
I'll do
why
it.
it is.
You haven't killed any of my characters.
That's what you think.
Sorry.
I mean, I literally was responsible for one of your characters.
Shut up.
Okay, I'm gonna have to play a restricted version of this map because I do not have time to set up all the lighting and stuff. So I think this will work, and I think it will work okay.
Are we meant to be in
It
farm?
will be black when it first appears.
Oh,
But I haven't put you on it yet.
it's not black. I can see everything.
Oh.
I am in the game and I can see the
Ooh.
farm.
Momentarily.
I can even see the
Wow.
farm. Isn't that
I see
amazing?
nothing.
I can also see the farm the farm cave. I'm still loading half of the game, but still I can see everything.
Okay, there we go.
Everything that is loaded at least.
Then if
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
there we go.
hit,
Ooh, nice.
there. Finally. Okay.
We did it.
Right.
We did it! Woo!
We saved the town, Patrick.
I mean, mine's not working, so.
Now,
We saved
is
half of
this-
the town.
Is the current map working?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the only issue right now, I believe, is that Goat can't see what people's icons are. Yes.
Yes.
And the map's black.
Oh, what?
Uh-oh.
those two things that I can't see anything. Everything's great.
Do you have like the screen covered?
Corin is on the map.
Oh, sorry, I haven't turned my monitor on. Yeah, that's a problem. My bad. Shut the fuck up.
Also, for some reason, I am seeing Amaru appears to be viewing the map double, which is odd.
Wait, what?
Don't know what that would be.
Oh, I have the farm cave open in the
It's
background. I
showing
think
me,
it.
shows me.
I also have the palm cake.
No, I don't
in the
think that's
background.
it. It is. I get to see a picture of everyone who's like viewing the map, and I'm seeing Amaru twice for some reason.
My game.
Anyway,
I don't have anything special. I've only opened once.
who's not listed here? I'm only seeing 4 people listed as on Turk. Of course, because Central isn't
Sorry.
in.
I was still loading, but I see the maps.
That's okay. I just.
And now
Okay.
I should have my character.
Now there's 3 Amarus viewing this map.
What?
What are you doing, bro?
I did literally nothing. I walked around for a little. I said like 2 steps. That's all I did.
I assume it's a new druid power.
I'm sorry. I think I accidentally fucking activated my clone jutsu
Yes, exactly.
and opened the map 3 times.
I think the map knows that there are supposed to be 5 people viewing it, and every time someone closes the window, their icon just changes to Amaru instead of disappearing.
It is
What?
I don't know,
Amaru's
it's not
taking us
usually this
over.
buggy. But today it is.
Only Amaru.
I'm gonna
Is
have
this
to do a
the
manual
time-
look at this.
Is this the time to
Well,
say that I
so-
still have a red question
So
mark?
it was very
Oh
fun.
no.
Oh,
Oh.
Because I do.
why?
What?
I can just follow Central around, it's
You have a
fine.
red question. Hang on. So you have a red question mark for the entire Lightfoot Farm map.
Yes. But at least it's just me.
And it's the bracket today version.
Yes. The one that everyone is saying. That everyone can see. Don't worry about it though. I'll just follow Leroy.
Okay.
That really was a very, very stressed side.
Okay.
It's now a me problem rather than an us problem, so it's good. It's progress.
Right. I don't know why this is happening. I will try and work it out. But we hopefully have enough that we can do at least a small half hour of game tonight, and I'm going to try and do that. So, you arrive at the farm.
Whoa.
It is
You've done it.
it's a small sort of a small farmhouse, kind of one room kind of dealy, and you'll hear general grumbling from inside. Outside there's a large-ish field with a little shed and a lot of trees and stuff floating about. Yes, you could hear general grumbling from inside.
Cool. Who wants to like knock on the door?
I don't think it's sensible for him to see me because he already thinks very badly of Ted. So if I hang around in the background, perhaps.
Okay, so we'll get the bear to knock on the door. Amaro, no, we'll get Amaro. You seem nice. Knock on the door.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. I guess.
Don't worry, friend. I can knock on the door. That I'm not sure if it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll just do it. I guess. I knock on the door.
everybody look
You knock
inconspicuous.
on the door. You'll hear something crashing inside. Then
Oh.
the door opens and a sort of stout man in kind of tweed and a flat cap with big kind of bushy beard looks up to you and says, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
Hello.
Do we know you?
No, I only just got into town. We saw this this request on the quest board or whatever about someone having their cabbages stolen? Was that here?
Oh, yes, please. Come in, come in. It's a terrible thing. Let me tell you all about it.
All right.
Sort of usher you into the room. It's kind of sparse. There's a fire, there's a bed, there's a small couch, but not a lot of personal stuff generally. Please, have a seat, have a seat. See, I've been hearing these strange sounds at night. When I wake up in the morning, half my crop's gone. And it's always the cabbages. I hardly ever see any of the mushrooms go. Never mind the turnips. Now what do you make of that?
Oh, that's awfully freaky.
Someone likes cabbages?
We obviously have a unique cabbage thief among in the town.
Who doesn't like cabbages?
I don't like
Could you-
cabbages.
Could you show us the scene of the crime?
Good call.
Oh yeah, of course. Just follow me out into the field there,
Oh, I guess this
and it
would...
will take you out to sort of It'll take you out to this. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. To this sort of section here, and it'll just point to this whole like row of just upturned earth with nothing there. It's like, you see what I mean? They've just been taking and taking them. And it must be like 4 dozen cabbages they've stolen.
How often does this happen? Like every night, every other night, every other night, every other night, or like?
It's happening every single night.
Why don't we just wait till night and just catch them in the act? Put them, you know, into, I don't know what the phrase is, like catch them red-handed.
Can I have a look for tracks?
Or if you yes, absolutely. You can give me a survival check. If you want to stay, keep watch overnight, then you're more than welcome to try. If you think you can catch them.
Seems logical. If
This
we
thing? No,
set
is
up
it
like
this? No, is it this? Is this?
set up like a trap
See nothing.
for him, right?
I would like to look for cabbages, or rather, you know, discarded pieces of cabbages, like what you would expect if someone ate the cabbages.
Ah, you two may give me a survival if you wish.
I was hoping for perception, but that's fine.
Afraid not in this case.
Well, that's just a d20 then. How do I roll again? That's a 12. I think. I don't
there we
see.
Okay.
Did anyone see my roll?
So you will.
Yes.
Yes, I did. It's in the chat
Perfect.
in the bottom.
Just
You're not able to find bits of discarded cabbage, but you are able to see there seem to be some footprints nearby. Not in that sort of turned up bit, but just past that, past the cobbled road, near the well, you could see some little 3-toed footprints going north.
so around here. Around. I'm not sure. Is this the well?
Further on from that, near the. Sorry, that's not the well. That's. Yes.
Oh, that's the well.
North. Let me.
So here.
Yes, that well. There's a well and a bath.
Well.
Yes,
Exactly.
just sort of going over the side of the fence, and then you can't. It's grass, so you can't really see where they go because the prints.
Would I be able to recognize these things, these footprints?
Possibly. I believe you have skill in knowing creatures and whatnot.
Yes, I have skill in that. Plus,
I would
literally
generally call it a
every-
nature roll.
That's fine. It's better than a +0, if nothing else. That's an 11.
Well, you can tell that it is some kind of draconid.
Oh,
but
that's-
you cannot narrow it down any further.
That's fascinating already. Friends! I call out. I have found something of great interest. It seems we are hunting a dragon.
Yeah, I don't really think dragons steal Don't dragons steal like sheep and
I mean,
big
maybe
meaty?
a smaller one, you know, but this seems like the footprints of a dragon.
A vegetarian
A
dragon.
is a worthy opponent for a king and a hero.
Well, actually,
And
I'd
this-
say a dragon's a good opponent for a knight. That's like the story, isn't it?
Yes, but also sometimes kings either fight dragons or send their loyal knights to fight the dragons. Do you want to be a royal knight? You said that you wanted to just be a physician. I'm fine to make you a knight as well. It's okay. If you defeat the dragon, you can be knighted.
So let's go back onto the discussion. You found a dragon then. What? How?
Well,
Why?
I found footprints, and they look like the kind of thing that I would expect of a dragon. Or, well, draconic something. There are many variations.
Can I take a better look?
At the footprints?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me a nature roll.
It's technically better.
Okay. It's slightly better. So you can tell that not only is it draconids, but it's pretty small draconids. And I'd say you could also tell it appears to be pairs of feet rather than like quads of feet. So it's probably something that walks on two legs.
I mean,
Mm.
the player has an hypothesis, but the character rolled like shit, so yeah. Dragons. Definitely dragons.
Yeah, dragons on 2 feet. Not a very big dragon, if it's a dragon.
I don't remember if dragonborns are a thing in Pathfinder, probably not.
Not
What about
not commonly enough that
kobolds?
anyone really knows of them.
What am I? A metagamer? Of course they're kobolds, but I'm trying to not say it.
So we got like weird baby dragon creatures, maybe like, I don't know, lizards? I don't know. Did they just stop the tracks, or did they like...
I seem to remember that there might be some kind of creature, of bipedal draconic creature, but I'm not sure.
But yeah, the important question is like, do the tracks stop here, or do they keep going? Like,
No, they seem to keep going, I think.
why don't we just follow them?
They,
Oh, sorry.
the tracks stop at the fence, but on the other side of the fence it's grass, so it's not really
Ah,
feasible to follow the tracks. You'd have to have an incredibly good roll to follow the tracks in just
all right,
regular
let's
grass.
go. No, I'm joking. Well,
Dresd,
Let's do it.
Dresd, my loyal knight. You are also an incredible hound. I'm sure you can track these creatures.
Yeah, let's try.
okay.
It's worth a try.
I mean,
We also have the bear.
yeah, I was gonna say that we'd
That
have a
is
bear.
also an option.
Yeah, you can definitely try.
Yeah.
Oh, Banu has a good nose.
Let me check.
Perhaps the bear and the robot working together.
Bear robot.
Banu has a perception that is about on par with the rest of you, to be honest.
Sad. Oh wait,
It's
right.
good.
Good, but it's not crazy.
I mean, if it's a perception roll, I can actually help for once.
Okay.
It's like-
Well, if you like, Banu can have a sniff around. What bonus do you give the bear?
Oh, sorry, I couldn't. You mean No, I meant to say that I have a +5 to perception, so I'm
Ah,
slightly
okay.
perceptive. I thought it was a survival check again.
No, this is perception to just like look for where it may have gone, because you're not really looking for signs anymore. You're just kind of generally feeling about the place,
Oh,
unless
that
you want to
makes-
just.
That makes perfect sense. Then I will ask Dresd to pick me up so that I have a better view.
All right, tiny one. Jump in.
We talked about this. I am not tiny. I am normal size. But I appreciate tall people when they can help me. So
Yeah.
thank you very much. And I will roll perception. That's a
Ooh,
that's a
okay.
definitely better roll.
Ooh.
You crane your head, and with the advantage of standing on someone's shoulders, you see, you're able to see sort of over some of the short trees, and you can see, just a little ways away, there appears to be a hole in the ground, a sort of crevice. More or less right on the other side of the fence.
Oh, that's fascinating. Friends, come here. I think I see the cave of the monster.
Cool.
Of the dragon.
Should we go and kill it? Wait, no, I don't say that. Wait, should I say that? She's just saying that out loud. Literally. We
Well,
want
to
to...
be fair, I don't believe in capital punishment for intelligent creatures if we can help it, but we should probably see if the dragon stole the cabbages after all.
Let's go. I'm gonna get to shoot stuff. It's,
Okay.
The map loaded.
Oh, wow.
The map's loaded.
Oh,
Yes. So maybe the red question mark just means it's loading.
Oh
We are on
god.
the other
Yeah.
side.
I guess I will have to
Goodbye.
do something about this. Yes, you can go over it now. Now that it is loaded, you have immediately all found the crevice leading to the next map.
Cool.
I'm very sorry.
Is it this? Oh, I see it is. Yay. Where am I? Oh, there I am.
Yes, I want to go to the cave.
Oh, look at this completely new looking cave that I haven't seen
Wow,
before.
I've never seen this before.
Wait, what? Oh, there we go.
Every time somebody goes in, the view resets.
Yeah,
I can't find my character.
somebody's on top of me.
Yeah, same. There we go.
there.
Nice.
Climb up. No.
It's a cave.
Huh.
Oh,
So we're obviously dealing with cave creatures.
So, looking around, it's not a difficult climb down. It's basically just it's not even down. It's more like a sort of slope into a cave / drop. And getting in, the first thing you will notice is it is pretty dark down here, which is an issue for only some of you.
Seems pretty bright to me.
Same.
Ah, what a beautiful place.
Well, those of
beautiful
you
is
who have
not
dark vision will be totally fine. Anyone who doesn't have dark vision and has a light source and wants it added to them, let me know when you need me to add it to you. And I'll do that.
Sure. I
So you will. Sorry, what?
I can't. I shouldn't be able to see, but I can see. Is that meant to be a thing, or because I don't have dark vision? Ignore it. I guess it doesn't matter.
Do you not have dark vision?
No, I
you have low
don't.
light vision.
Oh,
but
that works.
I didn't think it did, but maybe it does now.
Okay, fair enough. Ignore me.
As far as I can see, no one has Amaru has a 25-foot torch, which I presume I added to her for testing reasons. But-
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I think I've let to have like a status called 25 torch.
Yes, let me delete that from Amaru.
That might make things darker.
Off.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's slightly darker now.
I literally can't go further out without having to light something.
Okay. So yes, you can see this. There's a little pool of water. There's a lot of mushrooms and stalagmites.
Oh, everything's grey. That's so cool.
It's grey if you are seeing with the dark vision.
Yes, exactly. I love it.
And as you move around, you will start to see little heads popping out behind the walls and behind some of the rocks and such.
Hello, friends. You seem to have been you seem to maybe be in possess of some cabbages, and as the king, I am afraid to tell you that you're not supposed to take those. Those are mostly the farmers, and some of them will be taxation for the king, which is me. But other than that, you're not supposed to steal cabbages, you know? It's against the
a little tiny lizardy kobold wearing a really fancy looking kind of sparkly blue coat will step out with big kind of fluffy sideburns. Steps out and is like, "Don't your business?" And he's sort of carrying a little stick.
I am not sure what he said. Was that something that I was supposed to understand?
That's your business.
Should I shoot him? Should I shoot him?
Please. Am I just? Sometimes I hear things poorly.
He's asking why we're here. He says, "State your business."
Oh, state your business. Sorry. No, that was the player that couldn't hear shit. We are here as the king of the region, of the valley, pointing at himself. I am here to make sure that justice is served and everyone involved in the stealing of cabbages is properly reprimanded.
We're here to clear Ted's name.
Also that.
Cabbages.
We do not accept the rule of a king. We are a republic.
What is this republic thing that you're talking about? What is a republic?
We choose who our leaders are, like civilized people.
Yes, I was chosen by the people to be the king, of course. What's your point?
That doesn't sound right.
I can assure
I
you.
think he's getting a bit nervous now.
Do you have like a government?
Yes.
Oh wow! I kind of. Can I
I'm sorry.
Can I?
Maybe I didn't explain myself properly. I am the High King of the Valley, you know, which is actually a position that you get by votes. So you know, if that counts for anything.
Well, if you're high, then we should speak to someone else who's more sober.
Wait, I've got a. I mean, yeah, he's always high. Don't worry about it. It's his thing. Me, I'm always sober. You can trust me. I'm his. No, I'm not his advisor.
You're my physician.
Oh, you're his advisor. You should probably speak with the guard? Question mark? Yeah, guard. Here.
I'm pretty sure that he's a leader. He has a very royal.
Yeah,
cape.
it kind of does.
I like the cape, by the way. It's very nice.
Oh, thank you. I worked hard on it.
So anyway, I will definitely ask you where you found the fabric after we've done with this, but for now. So, are you the leader of this
Republic
clan? I'm assuming.
No. I am but a simple guard.
Oh, really?
I say again, state your business, or be sorry.
I'm
kind of.
sorry. Are we on a diplomatic mission? I think it's a diplomatic mission, right?
I think it just turned into one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just here to find out where the cabbages are getting stolen by.
Yeah. You just said it perfectly, Corin.
We don't know anything about cabbages.
I've just gone around the corner, I can see them.
We'll have no cabbages. We'll
I
eat
literally
the
just saw
finest
them.
delicacies.
Cabbage is a
To
delicacy.
lie about our people.
I did just see cabbages around the corner, didn't I?
I don't believe you have.
I didn't. There was like a basket of green things. look like
there's,
cabbages.
there's some baskets of stuff, but you will not have seen cabbages, no.
How about this? You let us in. We have like a look around. We come.
Let's have a look around.
We have a warrant.
Have you brought tribute
Oh,
for the Grand Magus?
Should we go and get some cabbages?
Have a look around. Fuck this guy.
So wait. Technically, I am the king and I don't need a warrant, but also you have a Grand Magus.
I'm gonna try and be sneaky.
Okay, would you please give me a stealth there, Corin?
Oh no!
11, okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna average out these kobolds, but I don't think they'll be able to see you.
Kobolds are not very perceptive, I see.
Oh my god, did I walk past one?
No. Yes. Which is, being that they rolled a 5, that would be why. You have... also, Corin, are you able to see in the dark?
I can.
Yes, you do have full dark vision. Okay, that's good. I need to be able to keep track of this. So, Corin, you will see there are a handful of kobolds in this sort of area surrounded by mushrooms and boxes of produce. You don't see any cabbages. You see potatoes, and you see a lot of bits of mushrooms. You also see there seems to be a sort of big pit and a big pile of like fabric and stuff in the corner. And you will see there is one kobold who is blue while the others are red. And the blue one seems a lot larger than the others and is also carrying a big kind of like a big stick with a sort of, it looks like kind of a wizard hat that's been kind of sewn onto the top of it. It's just kind of flapping about.
That's cute.
All right. What are Yuloth, Dresde, and Amari doing right now?
Dresde has crossed her arms on her chest and is staring down at the little kobold.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's standing right next, behind Leroy. So it's like, right. Let the doll do the talking.
I think Olaf has found some interesting bits of mica in the stone on the wall and is just kind of staring at that, tilting her head this way and that.
Okay.
Small question. Would like Banu even be able to get here on his own?
Banu has been having trouble getting in, but
Aww.
you feel if the situation became too dire, then Banu could smash his way in, but
Ooh.
it would be tough.
Right.
The
Because
trouble is less getting in and more that Banu would struggle to get out again.
right. Because I have a funny little spell that I can use to help with this.
Ooh.
Ah,
Yeah.
magic.
Let me look around where that thing is.
Magic missile. No,
Is it
that's,
in a... It's not in abilities.
it's under like the last tab. The spells are.
I see. I have a thing called Pet Cache,
Oh.
Yes.
which
Did you clean
What?
the pet cache?
which allows me to open my cloak or create a gap in my hand, throwing the target into a pocket dimension just large enough for its basic comfort. No other creature can enter this experiential space, all the good stuff.
Do you want to have done that then?
Yeah, and I'll just
Okay.
like go up, get Banu in there.
Then you will be able to, I would say as a free action, pull out Banu.
Nice.
All right. I will just need to have to keep track of whether Banu is currently in hammer space or not.
Yeah, I'll also just keep track of it, I guess.
Excellent. Okay. And Yulof?
Yeah, just staring at the wall, man. It's all
Having a
good.
great time.
Okay. Then I think we will jump back to Corin. who is yes. This is what you see. So, what is your immediate take? The kobolds do not seem to have noticed you, despite literally being inches from you moments ago.
Cool, I'm going to try and sneak back, and if this one spots me, I'm going to try and cut its throat.
Shit.
Oh shit.
That sounds incredibly violent.
Oh
You,
dear.
That was
you,
fast.
it doesn't seem to have noticed you. Also, like I said earlier, generally a better idea if you use the arrow keys for movement, because otherwise you end up halfway between two spaces, like you are.
Oh, I was using the...
There we go.
I have an idea. It's
I
a
also have an idea.
Okay.
terrible idea, though.
Well, let's. So
you-
right now, the kobold is saying, "Have you brought tribute? Something good, something shiny or soft?"
Shiny, I might have something, but like you have an eye magus, you said.
Wow. This will be brought before the high magus.
I will
And you-
gladly greet your eye magus, for I am the king and I am looking for a wizard.
I cast
Hey.
summon instrument.
I'm going to go stealth at the back.
Okay. You summon an instrument. What do you summon?
Like a bamboo flute, but like it's meant to look really sort of ornate, a lot better than it actually is.
Okay.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, you can do it. It is material, somatic, and verbal, so it's obvious what you're doing. But these kobolds probably don't really get what you're doing, so.
And I say, yep, there's the tribute. You know, it's just an
Oh.
heirloom.
Oh, this is a good tribute. He'll take the reverently he hands you his spear and takes the instrument and just have his hands out like in the air holding it up. He just goes to run around the corner going, "We've got more treasure!"
I just like whisper in a low tone to everybody. Okay, we've got an hour max, and then that thing disappears, and all shit's gonna go loose. So just go in.
Yeah, we really need those cabbages now, huh?
Yeah.
And I have other stuff. That was very nice, nicely done. You might be more than a physician after all.
Magic.
It was very smart.
I am looking for a court wizard as well. You know, the position is open.
Let's
I-
sort out.
If the kobold is not as good at you as you, then you're the prime candidate.
Let's sort out the. I can't
So-
see anything.
We can
Yeah.
we can follow the kobold, yeah.
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 Follow me, my friends, to the eye magus or whatever.
I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I see
This
that.
way, yes.
Going the wrong way.
Oh, that's just like a rock. I can't see anything.
Oh yeah, there's rocks that if you go in that block your view, but if you go inside them it gets weird. Just don't phase inside rocks, I'd suggest.
That is a good idea.
I'm just gonna cast light. I don't want to be blind.
Okay, fair.
That is also a good idea.
Let me give you light.
Yeah, I was kind of wandering around for
What's
like a
that
few
be
seconds,
like?
and I realized I can cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! Oh wow, that's
Yeah, light's big.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that.
yeah, no problem. I am
We also have a
a
wizard.
light source.
Hello, friends. It is a pleasure to see more of my subjects. Hello.
You will see several kobolds, and the big blue one, that's about half again the size of the rest, reclining, just sort of resting their head on these crates that contain like mushrooms and potatoes. What is it that brings you to my realm?
Oh, this
The
is
big
your
one says.
realm.
This is the realm of the High Magus.
I thought he was a Republican.
That
Yes, it is an elected position.
That is fair.
We'll choose the person who's the most magic, which is me.
could.
That is also fair. It is a pleasure to meet another governor, or, well, another person of power, it is I, Leroy von Tramvolk.
I've never heard of you.
I am the current, I am the elected High King of the Cerulean Valley. And you will hear of me eventually.
You cannot bother. You can't bother king. No, I'm in charge.
Yes, you're in charge here, I am in charge outside. Doesn't that make
I
sense?
don't like the sound of that. You'll see a lot of the kobolds start to just move slightly, and some of them start to move to kind of block off some of the exits a bit.
I just nudge Amaro.
I will try my best to be as diplomatic as possible and go on a bit of an explanation, or what I like to say as an explanation. You don't have anything to fear, my friend, for my duty as the High King is to protect and help every creature in the valley. You're also in the valley, well, under it. So it's my duty to help you as much as I can and protect you from danger. I will never hurt you, harm you in any way.
I will not have my authority supplanted.
I
I sentence you to 1 day in the shame pit. One of the kobolds will step out from behind this rock and attempt to push Leroy.
I, for
excuse
one,
me?
am fine with joining the Republican.
Can we talk this out, please?
Well, you're currently being pushed.
Okay, I will try to not be pushed.
Okay,
And try
would you
to
give me
reason.
either fortitude or reflex save, your choice.
That makes perfect sense. Where are my fortitude and... I will say fortitude.
Okay,
That is a 21.
excellent. You are able to just, despite your small size, in fact, because of your small size, he expects a lot of resistance, and so you just just hunker down, and he immediately tries to push you, but because you're sort of shorter than his waist, he just accidentally kind of walks over you and falls in the pit himself.
I plant my stuff in the ground, and with a resounding gong, make it boom. It seems to me that you don't misunderstand my position, and I will go from diplomacy to an attempt to intimidate the kobold.
Okay. You could give me an intimidation roll then.
I am the High King of the Cerulean Valley, and I am... Dresd, please pick me up. Thank you. And I will not be...
All right. I do pick him up.
Alright. You can have a +1.
So it's a +9 total.
Oh, damn.
It's a
Oh.
22. I have a +8 to every social roll.
Okay, so you think that the kobold mage seems impressed but not necessarily intimidated. The rest of the kobolds, however, all take a step back.
I'm gonna nudge Amaro and go, hey, do you know where, sure, what's his name again? Have you seen Karen?
Oh, shit, I can't say I have.
Oh, okay.
Did he go the other way?
I don't know. I'm just asking because I'm worried because we're gonna maybe fight them. And do you want to like go to check on Karen? I could come with you if you need, because I don't know if you can see. Like,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I need to find him.
I would like to ask, as it is now 10, are people okay to go until the half-hour mark, or would you like to wrap up now?
I'm good with the half-hour mark.
I'm fine with anything.
I think we should ask Ulot.
I'm knackered, but in the interests of everybody's continued enjoyment, I will cling on.
If you're tired, then we can stop and we can kick this off next week.
Yeah.
Well, is it a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
place to stop is the question.
This is a perfectly fine place to stop. This is This is a place. There is no good place to stop today because
We weren't supposed to be here. Yes.
we have only had a quarter of the session, and I don't
Go on.
usually make places to stop at that.
Go on, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Are you sure?
It will wake me up. I will put on some battle music first.
Ooh.
Fair enough. Well, we don't know if there's going to be a fight.
Oh
but
well, I'll
speaking
put on
of
battle
weather-
music and that will wake me up.
I'm not
Okay.
trying to fight, I just gain their respect.
As you do that, I would like to jump over to Corin for a moment. So, Corin, you've been watching this display.
I've just got my crossbow out. I'm ready to fight. I'm keeping an eye on the guy behind me. I'm just generally ahead, just waiting for something to
Okay.
happen.
We're just gonna blow his cover.
So, the dragon mage is essentially going to step forward and say, "I don't like your tone. You must swear filthy to me or leave my realm."
I am sorry, I love the voice, but I cannot understand exactly the first part of the sentence.
You must swear fealty to me or you must leave my realm. Oh.
But that is terrible. I will give you a counteroffer, my friend, for you seem to misunderstand my role here. I will offer you an alliance with the High King of the Cerulean Valley, so that no danger shall come to your people. In exchange, you will allow us to investigate whether or not cabbages have been stolen from my people by your people.
Minions, attack the false king!
I am
Here
not
we go.
false.
Okay, initiative then.
We're going into the first initiative of the game, yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
have a thing for this, right? So I have a spell that apparently the trigger is initiative.
Okay, so I have a button that rolls everyone's initiative. I assume it will trigger your thing.
Cool, let's see if it works. It's a focus spell. I don't know if I have to actually cast it or it's just going to do it itself.
You may have to cast it, but we will see. It looks like it is Amaru first. So let's just double check yours.
What is
so
the,
what
is the
It's called
Upright cross swords.
Call to Arms.
Ah, yes. You are about to roll for initiative, is the deal.
So
So it's something you need to cast first for it to then apply. Yeah.
oh, okay, so I need to like preempt that we're going to get into a battle and cast it.
Yes.
Okay.
It will give everyone in 20 feet, which is something I'm not going to... I know there is a way I can automate it, but I'm not going to bother to work that out right now. So everyone will get a +2 to their initiative and will also get a hit points equal to the spell's level, which is 1.
1.
So everyone gets a 1 point of free temporary hit points. I will give you all that now,
Yay.
including Banu.
Yeah.
Though I believe, unfortunately, Corin is too far away, but I think everyone else is close enough.
Yeah, it's 20 feet.
My bolt get fired off.
You were readying an action, so I will let you make a free attack, yes, but I just want to clear this first. So everyone gets +2 to their initiative. So that means you become... no, not 222, you become 24.
Also kind of want to describe what happens as the spell's cast, because it's cool.
Yeah, you go ahead and describe what happens as the spell's cast, as a bolt pings over your heads while I do the mechanical bit.
So as soon as I see that like a fight's going to down, I like turn around from my conversation with Amaro, and I just kind of one of my eyes, the red one, glows for a second, and like a slight aura appears around me, and everybody seems to be just a bit more alert and empowered by it. Because epicness.
Epic.
Awesome.
While I don't exactly know how much people will listen to me, I would like, if possible, as the combat starts, to shout an order to my dear friends. There is no need for bloodshed here. Let's subjugate these creatures so that they might understand their the error of their ways.
Can I?
I'm
Well,
trying
we
to
are
invite to a
starting-
non-lethal approach. That's all.
Cool.
Well, we're starting with Corin. So, Corin, you are now take your action. If anyone opens up the combat tracker, you should be able to see stuff.
So I
And
want to
yeah,
just
we're
shoot an arrow.
We're
at
technically
the blue
around
guy.
0 right now, so.
So is that just my ranged attack base setting?
So what you're going to want to do, you want to target who? If you hover over someone, you'll get their name and description.
Kobold Dragon Mage.
Okay, so you shoot the Kobold Dragon Mage. What you want to do, open up the attacks section in your actions.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got your actions. You see you have attacks, and then in a sort of yellow background, you've got the 3 numbers.
Yeah.
You want to hit drag the first one of those onto the token of the Kobold.
23, 2.
So you double clicked it, I think, or dragged it into the
I
text.
dragged it.
You want to drag it onto his token on the map.
Oh.
Yeah.
Please get as good as a roll.
There
Oh,
we
Yeah,
go.
okay, the 9 doesn't hit, but does the 22 count? Because I rolled that first.
Yes,
or-
I'm absolutely going to count that as a hit. I just need to double check whether it is a 22. It's not a crit, but it is a hit. So if you then drag the damage onto the Kobold's token as you did with the attack,
Wow, terrible.
there we go. You have done 1 point of damage as it just wings off of one of his scales, and he has this just affronted look at you. The sheer nerve of you. And we jump to main round, which
the bear's first.
Yeah, I don't know why the bear's first, but the bear is first.
He's just so
Oh, I
quick-witted.
apologise. Let me double check something very quickly. I may have fucked up with a thing in testing.
Oh no.
Where is it? Yeah, there is a setting where you can have it re-roll initiative every round.
Ew.
Weird.
Which is fun, but an optional thing that I wanted to
That
ask people
explains
about.
why my
I forgot.
initiative went down by a lot.
Yes,
I'm happy with
okay.
being first.
Well, I'm going to say we're going to go with this initiative because it is here now. And I will just quickly apply the bonuses to all of the people who should have them. But for the first 2 people, it doesn't matter. So first is Banu. What do you want Banu to do?
Is he here now? Like, I guess
I
I'll...
take it you want to summon him.
Yeah, I'll just open up my cape as he jumps out.
Which is not what bears sound like. Also,
Interesting
again,
bear.
let's have... Please try and stick within squares, otherwise it's very difficult to do things.
You can have Banu land on me if you want.
I mean, I'll just have him... Oh, you can't target things.
Has Dresde gone? I think I've just accidentally flung Dresde somewhere.
He's here.
Yeah, I think so.
Just across
There
the
you are.
room.
Right, that's... Okay, there we go.
I was like, here.
Okay, you're there. In that case, Banu.
There he is.
There we go, that's a bad noise. Alright, what do you wish Banu to do?
I mean, I just want him, I guess, to attack the Gobel next to me. Non-lethally, I guess. Is that a thing in Pathfinder?
To do a non-lethal attack, you are at penalties, and you kind of need to be using a non-lethal weapon, really.
I see.
I believe a non-lethal weapon doesn't have the penalty.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I think it's a -5, but I could be wrong.
I think it's a
but we'll go
minus
with that.
2, but whatever, sure.
We'll go with 5 for now and see. Alright, so Banu is going to make a -2 attack against the luminous mustachioed kobold.
Indeed. Wait, he has a
Kobold.
mustache?
It's a
Mustache.
kobold with a moustache who is luminous, not a
Ooh.
kobold with a luminous moustache.
Mustache. Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck
he's
him up.
going to be making a claw attack at this kobold. That is unfortunate.
Aw.
Oof.
As he goes, and just takes a few swings, and the kobold just dodges and weaves. Does your familiar get multiple attacks or just one action?
I mean, it doesn't say anything about it, so I assume it's just, Oh wait, let me see. Yeah, I think it's just. Oh, I can do an agile version, but that's kind of it. If that makes sense.
No, the agile is effectively the same.
Yeah.
And it will still use the same. It is still an action, and therefore you'll still be facing greater and greater penalties. So it's a -5 for every extra attack, basically.
Right.
So you would be at -10 for the next attack if you wanted to do another one.
Oh wow. I mean, I assume Banu. Does it cost me anything to have him attack now?
It doesn't cost you anything, no. But if you, I'll tell you, the kobolds don't have this, but a lot of enemies do, where they get to do something if you crit fail.
Oh,
which is
I
failing
see.
by 10. So if you.
Oh, so it's like a risk.
Yeah, this fight isn't it isn't the case, and it won't happen immediately because not many low-level stuff has it. But most things mid to high level have something that punishes you for crit fumbling.
I see.
Swashbucklers make that their whole class.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can have him attack again if you like, and it'll be at, -10 is bonuses +6, so he'll be at
-4.
-4 total.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. He's gonna try and bite the kobold. Unfortunately, he still just fails.
Aww.
He bites into the stone behind the kobold. It's like, any third action for Banu?
I mean, I think he's good, right?
Yeah. Okay. Then we are on to Dr. Zishen.
Okay, so I kind of need to like, so because of the oracle thing, I've got -2 to my AC. I don't know if that's, I mean, obviously it's going to be something to keep in mind, but I don't know if that's going to appear on here.
I will apply it.
Okay, and saving throws as well, but like, yes. So I'm going, is it an action to like take out my weapon?
Yes, it is.
I'm going to do no. So I take out my weapon, so it's this like really cool flintlock pistol, not pistol, was it a musket? Yeah, musket. And then I use my remaining 2 actions to cast a spell on it. Okay, so I'm going to cast Magic Weapon on my gun.
Okay.
Do I just drag it onto me? The spell.
So what you're gonna want to do is in your spell you will yeah, okay, so you want to, on where it says display, you want to go from summary to use, to actions, that's the one. And you'll see you have the little person icon.
Yeah.
Drag that onto your token in the map, and that will apply the effect to you.
Okay. Can I like, I know I can't actually attack, but can I make a test attack to see if it's actually applied?
You can make a test attack if you drag it onto the chat instead of onto the, like...
Oh, okay. So...
yeah, as long as you don't drag it onto anyone, then it will not...
So it should just be damage, I think it boosts. Did that work? I don't think it...
I am not seeing a bonus applied to you right now.
Yeah.
But all things considered, I will make a note of it mentally, and I will make sure it is applied, generally speaking.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That's basically my entire turn. So I kind of pull out my musket, draw a little sign in the end. The musket sort of lights up, and I'm pointing it at, you know, the big kobold dragon mage, and that is my turn.
Okay. Giving you +2 AC, so that should be in effect.
-2.
We shall see if it is. Oh, -2.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Fine. Well, that is now in effect then. Cool. Then next we are on to a kobold warrior. This kobold warrior, who is in the pit and will be unhappy, which means we immediately jump to Amaru.
Oh. Okay. Question: do I get any kind of? Oh wait, never mind. My question was going to be like, is there any kind of disadvantage to attacking ranged, but I think they get like an opportunity attack on you if you do that, right?
Opportunity attacks don't happen for free. You have to have a special ability that lets you make them.
I see. But
So- If you want to attack them while they are in melee with you, I believe it is a -2.
Okay, I see. In that case, I'll cast Ray of Frost against the guy next to me,
Okay.
and I'll do that heightened, which means it takes 2 actions, right?
If that is the way your heightening works as a druid, then great. Generally, there are multiple levels. When I think of heightened, I think at a greater spell slot level, but you also have use it with more actions.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that, I guess.
Okay. Ray of Frost is, off the top of my head, I believe it is a resist.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, you make a spell attack roll, I apologize.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to go to your spells, you want to drag the... so you at the bottom of your actions, you have display and then summary. You want to click that? Yeah, now you're on actions. So
Right.
you want to drag the little die icon right of Rare Frost onto your target. Also, you can switch your mode from standard to combat.
Right.
There we go.
So let me... Aha. That's a 21.
21. So you dragged that into the chat, not onto the token.
Ah. Let me try
You
that.
drag it onto the enemy.
I see. And that way it would also automatically...
It's a hit. Fantastic. And now you can drag the damage, which is the little blood drop. Okay, this kobold is dying now.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, damn.
Yes, so the kobold you have hit is, I think, maybe fully down. I'll double check, but I believe... yeah, no, that kobold is just straight up down. That kobold is gone.
Okay.
As you just turn that kobold into a block of ice. As you just... just solid, frozen solid.
Nice.
Do you have any actions left?
I don't think I do.
Okay, then that means we move on to the Kobold Dragon Mage,
Ooh.
who is very displeased about this entire situation and has spells. So this Kobold is going to cast at the one who has terribly blasphemed his power. Is going to make a magic missile attack on,
Oh, no.
on the closest person, who is Leroy.
Okay.
Boop.
Not really a person, but you know.
Is magic missile an auto hit as well?
I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, maybe it is. I will double check. Magic missile. Oh, spells. You should. Oh yeah, it automatically hits and deals 1d4 force damage.
Ooh.
That's why, for some reason, it includes a roll to hit button, and yet does not do anything. Eh.
That's,
Okay, you have partially absorbed the damage because you are resistant, I believe, to some of that magic missile stuff.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, also. I don't have resistance to magic damage. To force damage.
Oh no. Well, something about you enabled you to partially absorb the damage.
Maybe the temporary hit points from...
That would be it. Yes, that would be it. So you have
Took half.
successfully done that. Yes,
Is it
he's
normal
going to
that I
do
have a wound now?
he's doing a full action magic missile, which shoots 3 magic missiles. So, blop, and blop,
Oh,
I-
no.
and
Saved
Blob.
you from one of that damage.
as he just waves he basically like waves his staff so the magic hat on top of it starts spinning, and just from within the hat just several magic missiles emerge and blast their way at Leroy, who is really quite whacked by them.
That is an understatement.
And we move on to Yulof. As you see, I believe if you look at each other, you should see a little coloured dot in the bottom right of everyone's token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will tell you vaguely how injured everyone is.
Oh,
Yeah,
heavily.
Libra ain't
injured.
doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hover over it, it'll give you a bit more detail.
Alright, so I'm gonna movement is an action.
You're king.
Yes, movement is an action.
Right. So I don't think I can do amped cantrips with the way that I pulled my cantrips onto my sheet, so we might need to look at that. But I basically I
Yeah,
would
you
like
can cantrips.
amped. Can I do them amped?
Amped. What does amped?
Because I can't see it. It's my special effects that I get to add to all of them if I use one of my focus points, and I can't see it within the description. So I can cast dancing lights, and I can tell you I'm doing it amped, and I can tell you what the effect is, but all of the fun automatic stuff won't be.
Okay, well, you just tell me what it is you're wanting to do.
So in between, so just north of Kobold Dragon Mage, I'm going to make some beautiful dancing lights appear. Okay. And actually, they don't have to be within 10 feet of each other. No, but they do for this. So my 4 lights will appear there. And when they appear, I'm going to amp them so that they are whirling together dazzlingly and hypnotically. So they're basically doing a little light display in that little 5-foot square between the 3 of them. And they need to make a fortitude save if they're within 5 feet of it, which then 3 will be.
Okay. Then they will attempt to make a fort save. That's a 16.
They save, I don't know.
And an 11. And another 11.
And this requires me to know my spell save.
Your spell save
Which is somewhere.
It's going to be your spell casting, which I assume for you is charisma.
It is.
Okay, then it is going to be 14.
14. Okay, so 2 failures and a success. So basically, the failures are dazzled until the start of my next turn, and they must attempt a new save against the spell whenever they start their turn adjacent to the lights. So that's my thing. Yeah, they're just staring at the gorgeous spinning lights.
Awesome. Is that your full turn?
That is 1 movement action, and that spell is 2 actions, so yes.
Okay, then we are moving on to the kobold with the dirty sideburns, who is presently freaked out by the glorious dancing lights. It continues to be freaked out by the curious dancing lights. We have a kobold here who is going to go just look at Corin as he has been allowed to flank people, and is going to attempt to throw a spear at Corin. Ah!
He's behind you.
And that is a miss. And he unfortunately is not terribly good, so he's going to try and sling you. And he critically, basically, you see him pull back the tension on his spring and just snaps, and the pebble just whacks him in the face. And we move on to Corin, having just dodged a javelin.
I've been muted. How do I measure distance on here?
Right click, arrow, and then click drag. Or count squares, I guess.
For God's sake. This stupid thing. How do I...
What do you want to do?
What's happening?
Once you make it, you can kind of stretch
I
it.
closed it. Nice.
Yeah, and then you
Back.
click on the little
Oh,
squares.
I've clicked on a pile of stuff and I can't click off it. There we go. Fucking hell.
take it you're trying to do this.
Skill issue.
I just want to see how far away the guy is away from me.
5 feet.
feet.
How long?
35
How
feet.
long? 35, okay. Cool. Fucking hell. I'm just
Alright,
gonna
what would
shoot
you
him.
like
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, shooting, whatever. That one.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Hmm.
You critically
Yeah.
miss. Luckily, you're using a crossbow and not a gun, because that would have caused you major problems. Okay, you have 2 actions left.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I move up to this guy and just attack him then?
Yeah, absolutely. One action to move, another action to attack. You will be at multi-attack penalty, so a -5. So
that's
you want to
fine.
drag the second number along in your attacks.
Seven.
That's a miss,
Miss.
unfortunately.
That's my turn.
All right, then we're up to Dresden.
Well, that's really unfortunate because I think because someone moved, I can't see anything
Yeah, I
on
was
the map.
gonna ask. I just like pressed a button and everything just went black, and I don't know why. Well, not black, just like faded.
Yeah. Oh. Why is my
I
totem
think
moving?
it's because
Light.
you're not
Yeah.
you're not doing light.
My lights should be emanating light, Josh. So my dancing lights are emanating a goodly amount of light from their little spinning dancey place.
Yes, I'm just wondering whether someone has accidentally turned their light into darkness.
Oh
I
shit!
think it's
Can I
this-
do that?
I think the doctor turned off the light for some reason.
I don't know how I did it. I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
I
Let me just find where lights live again. Here we go.
didn't press anything.
Spell, light. There we go.
Hooray.
I'm so
No, I
sorry.
can see again. I can see again, so I can fight again.
Carry
And
me into battle, my loyal knight. Also, bury me in a nice place if I die today.
tiny people are so dramatic nowadays. And I wanna attack the kobold mage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you drop me somewhere around him?
Yeah, of course.
That's a hit, absolutely. Drag the damage on them.
Nice.
Okay. And
Okay.
I can attack him twice.
You can, so you want to take the second number along, which is at a -5 penalty.
Okay.
That's a critical miss, I'm afraid.
Oh no.
As he just manages to duck under your weapon.
Okay. All right. Just a second because
You can attack twice as an action, right?
yeah, as an action. Yep. Because of flurry of blows.
Ooh.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
So the attack was an action, moving was an action.
Yeah, like this.
You have a third action.
Yep. So I
So,
can attack
strictly
him.
speaking, you should not have had a penalty for your second attack because it was a flurry of blows, so that was technically one action for both attacks.
Okay.
But it does says that you apply the multiple attack penalty to the strikes normally. I don't know what that means though.
What I usually see with flurry of blows is that you apply the penalty afterwards. So
Oh.
you do 2 at no
Okay.
penalty, and then if you do a third attack, it's still at -10. But we can
Okay.
look that up.
Can I do another attack with no penalty?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Come on. Yay.
That's a hit. Okay, you just punch the kobold right in the face, and it just
Yeah.
looks absolutely pissed. You've ruined his like big fancy robe that he's wearing. It's now covered in blood from his bleeding nose. He's just having a really bad day.
Isn't my night amazing?
Yeah.
I stare down at him and I'm like, I'm not sorry about that.
Speaking of bad days, the kobold warrior who is snickering to himself is going to attempt to throw a javelin at Dresde.
Good fucking luck with that.
That's a miss. He's got to try again with a sling.
Critical miss.
It's another miss. He's going to give up. This is Leroy's turn.
Oh, there is a sound effect. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I believe I believe we started the fight with me basically on Dresda's shoulders or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to know if I can like plop down here and if that requires an action. Here, I don't know, somewhere.
So if you are I believe what we established is one of your actions is taken up for each of you to maintain one person carrying another. I think that's what we said.
I was planning on plopping down anyway.
Okay, well I would say plopping down is a free action because remaining is an action, essentially, I think.
So do I get 3 actions or 2 actions?
I would say you have 3 actions.
Oh, that's super nice. Then first of all, I would like to take out a stick, a normal stick. Well, technically it's a sap, but you know, that thing.
All right, that is an action.
Yeah. I would like to point it at the kobold mage and be like, I know everything about your kind, and you shall bow before the king, and I would like to use my exploit vulnerability.
Okay.
So
Excellent.
it's
I believe that requires a roll.
yes, that will be an esoteric roll for a +7. I don't quite remember against what's the difficulty though, but it's a 25. Let's see.
Oh, absolutely success.
I should have it somewhere, the exact difficulty of it.
It's a flat DC, I believe. Trouble is, exploit vulnerabilities are tremendously long.
I guess a standard DC for its level, as you
Yes.
retrieve the right object from your esoteric and so on.
So the standard DC for the level of this character would be, I believe, a 15, which means you crit.
Oh, that's
Oh,
very
nice.
nice. Which means I get to do everything, whatever the fuck I want, basically.
So I will say, this kobold has no distinct weaknesses. It does have resistances. This one in particular has resistance to electricity, but it has no weaknesses. So I believe you're allowed to give it one.
So I have 3 effects from this. First of all of the creature resistances, weaknesses, and immunities, so resistant to lightning, yeah. I also get the numbers, by the way, the amounts of the resistances.
It is resistance 5. Resistance 5 for electricity is what it
That
has.
is very good to know. And I can. It doesn't have any mortal weaknesses, so I can do a personal antithesis instead. And also, I get the roll. I get the effects of a knowledge roll about the creature. If there is anything interesting to know about kobolds, or at least this kind of kobold.
So things you will be able to know about kobolds. Generally, they, if a dragon is not available, then they will revere whoever appears to be most magical. They are very, very community focused. They will always band together into groups. They will generally respond very poorly to challenges in someone's authority, but as soon as someone demonstrates that they are essentially the most magical and therefore the most leadery, or alternatively the most able to provide lots of treasure, then the whole group will usually swear their loyalty to whoever that new person is.
That is very cool, and I think I will use this to my advantage. You tell me if this requires some kind of extra roll or extra something, but the idea is the following. I will take my stick and I will boldly declare, this stick is the stick of command. It holds the power to strike down anyone who is not deserving of power. For you see, the king is made of magic himself. And I will use this to basically do the antithesis thing, which means that my stick actually deals more damage to the kobold. Now,
Okay, cool.
which is the exact amount of damage is 2 plus, I don't remember, because I have terrible memory. 2 plus half my level. I don't know if rounded up or down.
Round it up.
So 3 extra damage
Mm-hmm.
from the stick. So I will take the stick, boldly declare that it's a magic stick and that I am magic myself, and with my power I will strike down the fake prophet. For I am not only the Eye King, but I am the Dragon King as well. And I will then use my attack to strike down the kobold.
Okay, go for it. I have applied a weakness 3 to bludgeoning, so that should cover it.
That's nice. And I will also... this is a non-lethal weapon by default. So I'm not trying to kill him, I'm trying to make him submit.
Sure.
And we have nice +6. Let's go.
That's a hit.
Submit to the king.
Yeah, roll damage.
So that's... I also have an extra +2 from my... what it's called. Because I'm wielding my scepter in the other hand. I'm also using the implement empowerment, which will add a +1, I think, actually.
Then you will want to...
+2.
You
two
want to
extra
type
damage.
that into on the bottom left of the screen as a modifier box. You want to type that into there, and then that'll apply it to your next roll.
That's nice. So, yeah. Let's go. That's...
Okay, the
11
kobold is
plus-
down and dying, and all of the other kobolds will stop and drop their weapons.
With whatever magic I have in my power, the weapon will strike down, and in a explosion of sparkles and whatever magical bullshit I can think of, deliver a striking blow. Submit to your king. Bonk.
Okay, well you bonk him, and the kobold is out cold, but the rest of them all kneel before you, except for the one who is about
Both of them.
15 feet beneath you.
Well, no, there's two of them are staring at my lights still, actually.
Yes, two of them are staring at your lights. The ones that are not distracted. Well,
So is it basically just the one then that kneels? Just checking.
well, there's one that kneels. There's one that sort of just looks up, like trying to
Reverently.
see what's just happened, but can't because he's in a pit. And there's one that presumably hasn't noticed because he's fighting Corin. But I think that is where we will end the combat, as you have won.
Nice.
And yes, that is where we'll end the session. So yeah. First off, sorry for the mess that today was.
It happens, don't worry.
I was hoping this would be... I was kind of hoping this is the point where we would end it anyway. We would just have lots more time for role-playing before we hit this point. Yes.
It's all good.
Any feedback, goods, bad stuff you'd like me to improve on or do differently, etc. Obviously, not including the technical side of things.
It was fun.
For me as well. I agree. It was very fun and nice.
And it'll just get better the more we do it as well, because we're still learning our characters.
I think also as a note regarding Uloth's boosted powers, it doesn't appear to be automatic, but that is a thing we can like manually go in
Add
and
in. Yeah, I
set
can
up.
copy and paste the text. Yeah.
Also, about the Oracle stuff, we might need to add that in as well, because it's like it changes depending on whether or not you've attacked a creature as well. So it's like...
So what we will do for you on the Oracle stuff, I think I have a tool that will build effects, and I believe I can set that up so that it can affect everything in an area. And we will apply that to, on the combat section of your sheet, there's a little character effects bit, and we can put kind of complicated effects in there, and they get a little toggle on and off button. And that way, I think if you are able to be in control of when they're toggled on and off, that's probably the best way to do that.
Cool. Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, but we will basically need to sit down. Probably best if I sit down with people to go through everyone's actual effects that need to be in play. But also, I think it's going to be a thing of like, we'll do them manually for now, and just note it down when we run into them for the first session or two until we kind of know what we're dealing with, and then we can automate them.
Cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any feedback on the actual game bit of it?
It was fun.
I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm sorry we had a big chunk of game eaten up, but it was pretty fun. I find extremely entertaining that we actually don't know if these guys have the cabbages. Like, I would like to apologize because I did not know that neither as a player nor Leroy knew anything about kobold culture, and I did not know that challenging them will bring this up.
Oh no, that's fine. That was what I was trying. I was trying to show by the lead kobold's actions that like you were being effective, but what you were doing was not getting you the result you wanted. I hope that came across a little bit. But I can be more blatant with that in future if that would.
It was perfectly viable as a thing that could happen. I initially was trying to like treat him as a fellow leader and be like, let's form a treaty, let's be diplomatic and stuff, but he didn't seem to understand diplomacy very well, so I ended up going for something more direct, and it kind of backfired. I mean, I made him submit in the end, so it worked. It was all planned. It was clearly all of my plan.
Cool. Before I log out of the server, so a thing about leveling in Pathfinder. Every level is 1000 XP.
Okay.
So that never changes. Because of the way I can generate encounters, it will tell me, based on the difficulty of the encounter, how much XP would be an appropriate reward. I'll also obviously give out XP for doing cool stuff and completing quests and things.
Did you level up?
You haven't leveled up. I would have a slight preference for doing XP-based stuff rather than milestone leveling. But if everyone really wants milestone leveling, then I'm okay doing that instead. What's people's opinions?
I'm honestly fine either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, regardless, it's always you decide when we level up, one way or the other. If you like calculating with XP, fine by me.
I would say it's a bit different, because I don't think you could see this, but I can. In the party sheet, I have places where I just drag the encounters and quests, and I can... What I can do is I can say, like... I don't know whether this would be a good way to do it, but I could say, right, I'm going to drag everything you do into these, so we keep track of how much XP everyone's gotten, and when you take a long rest, I hit the button, and then it applies all the XP. But there's a few ways to do it.
I'm honestly fine either way, I don't care.
Who is this person? Dresder. Dresder is the one who currently has 0 out of 0 XP, which I need to fix. Here we go, 1000 XP required. Also, technically I can change how much XP is required, but I don't see a reason to. I'm awarding everyone 180 experience points.
That was very nice. I don't know where XP is.
It is... I don't think it actually shows... Oh no, I think it does. It shows up... No, I thought it showed up in your notes section, but it doesn't. It is... So you can see XP if you click the little on the front page of your sheet. There's a little magnifying glass next to your class and level. It'll tell you how much XP you have. It may also tell you if you go into the party sheet on the top right of the screen.
Well, I found the XP. I have some XP.
What are you able to see on the party sheet, by the way?
I did find. I don't. Where is the party sheet?
Top right.
I'm sorry, gang. I'm gonna bounce. I'm
Yeah.
falling asleep,
Absolutely.
so I'll see y'all another day.
See you
Night,
next
night.
Monday. I'm gonna head off too because I'm.
On the party sheet, I see
knackered,
that I am
so
dying,
See ya.
Yeah.
and
Right.
that everyone
Yeah.
everyone
I
else is
see.
fine. And that's I can see hero points. I can see a number of things. I don't
also
see
don't know.
XP.
Yeah. I'm
Alrighty,
out
good
as well.
night, everyone.
Bye.
All right.
Good.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you all
night,
very
everyone.
much.